Flies in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe. Flies in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe. Flies in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe. Skip to Maloo, my darling. Lulu, skip to Maloo. Lulu, skip to Maloo. Lulu, skip to Maloo. Skip to Maloo, my darling. I lost my little girl, what'll I do? Lost my little girl, what'll I do? Lost my little girl, what'll I do? I'll skip to Maloo, my darling. Lulu, skip to Maloo. Lulu, skip to Maloo. Lulu, skip to Maloo. Skip to Maloo, my darling. I'll get another one prettier than you. I got another one prettier than you. I got another one prettier than you. Skip to Maloo, my darling. Such fun since that old bear bit my foot 3 years ago.
Well, you know, getting bit and getting married is pretty much the same thing. Both of them can scar up a fella.
Oh, that's a fine thing to say to a young couple on the verge of matrimony.
Somebody's got to warn the innocent.
You can still change your mind if you want to, Mason Pruitt.
I've been bit.
Well, I say you're both mighty fortunate. You ever think about getting married?
Sometimes.
Well, why don't you?
I wore chains once. Didn't take too kindly to it.
Oh, now.
It's so sweet of you and Daniel to help us celebrate, Rebecca.
Amy, you and Mason are two of our most favorite people. Having you married and settled down as neighbors is something we think pretty wonderful. You know, he's a mighty fine fella.
Now, there's no need to give him a big head. Besides, he's not doing too poorly.
I'd say he's doing real well.
More, Daniel?
Yeah, please, Simpson.
How about you, Mason?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no. Business, always interfering with pleasure. Abraham, strike up a tune. Ain't nobody here to hear you slurp that cider. All right, now, gentlemen, what can I do for you?
Rum.
Put us up.
Reckon I can. How long you gonna stay?
Till we leave. Somebody partying?
That young couple dancing over there's gonna get married.
I'd like to buy a drink for the newlyweds.
We ain't wed yet.
More's the reason.
No start, nothing, anchor.
Given a chance, I would. You're the lucky fella, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Boil one down on me.
Thanks.
You gonna drink to this nice young couple? Good luck, miss.
Thank you.
Hey, swing her around, Mason. You can rest up after the wedding.
We'll go get our packs.
Mason, what's wrong? Well, come on, then. Let's dance. Mason,
Amy, go back inside.
what's the matter?
Amy, please.
Mason, I don't understand.
Look, I'll be right in.
Please, tell me.
Look, Amy, when there's something to tell you, I'll tell you. Now go back inside.
Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain was he. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man. He was brave, he was fearless, and as tough as was a mighty oak tree. From the coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the rippin'est, roaring'est, fighting'est man the frontier ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. Daniel Boone.
Anyone here?
Morning. I'll be right there.
How many people were sleeping up there in that room last night?
Why don't you count their legs and divide by 2? You're so curious.
I ain't. That take care of it?
Rustle you up some grub?
Now, let's get out of here. What's eating you?
Where you from?
Nosy, huh?
Curious.
Why?
You ever been on the Cumberland?
We've been there and other places. We move around.
Town called Shelby?
Never heard of it.
Sonny, be ashamed to widow that nice young girl before she's even wifed.
Good morning, Mason. Something wrong?
No, nothing wrong.
You know those men?
Hey, Kid spotted the granddad of all turkeys down by the river rapids.
Fat and Juicy strutting around boasting how he's the only bird in Kentucky fit for a wedding feast, and we don't aim to disappoint him.
And early time is the best time for a turkey hunt.
How do you know that?
When the sun gets hot, the turkeys eat a lot.
And when the sun gets high, turkeys on the fly.
You got mighty unsociable all of a sudden last night.
Just not the partying kind, I guess.
I wonder what put a chip on his shoulder.
Now, let's move on.
Move on. We got pelts to sell.
And we can do that in Salem.
Now, why haul them all the way there?
Shelby.
What about Shelby?
Nothing. Hanker, let's get out of here.
Well, I don't see no reason to. None at all.
You do as you please. I'm getting out.
Smith, what's wrong with you? You got fluttergut.
Face up to it, Hanker. We don't want nothing behind us catching up.
But that boy...
I don't know nothing about that boy. I don't want to know. Yeah. I got fluttergut.
Mason, it's your party.
Since killing just for the use of killing.
The party.
Figured it'd be any party. It's not for a while.
Gabe, you got any line fish hooks?
Never without.
Don't you and Israel catch a mess of trout? Becky'd like that.
But, Pa...
Come on, Israel. There's a pool down the way. Got trout so big, they feed on beaver steak.
Trout and beaver steak?
Come on, I'll show you.
Mason, you may need this.
Thanks. How far back can you remember?
It's a strange question.
I mean, 10 years, 15 years?
There might be some before. It might be jumbled up a bit. I can tell you my first clear memory. There was this high hill called Penn's Mount. We lived close by it, Ole Township. It's where the Schuylkill nudges its way out of the mountains and settles in for its run to the sea. One day, my dad took me to the top of that summit. I was maybe 9, 10 years old. First time I could see over and beyond the mountain. What a sight. Mountains and valleys trundling west. Seemed like there was no end to it, like they went on forever. And there'll never be enough years for me to forget that. Every time I crest a mountain, I think back to it.
Oh, it's good to remember, Daniel. You're lucky. You know, the first thing that sticks in my mind, my first memory, nothing like yours. Nothing at all like yours. I was a kid then, like you, about 9. Had a birthday the week before, but I don't remember that. What I do remember is a knife and a scream. We was down on the Cumberland, a township called Shelby. My pa, he trapped a little, farmed a little. Bothered nobody. Why they came on us, I don't know. It was 2 of them. He was drunk, fighting mad. Was shouting and shooting. My pa hid me in this potato bin. And I saw the face. When he turned his horse, he had this pitchfork mark from his eye to his lip. Well, that's what I remember, Daniel. It's the first thing I remember. Killed both of them, my ma and my pa. Sometimes a day passes, never a night when I don't see it all happening again. Daniel, I've been looking at faces for 15 years for that pitchfork mark. And last night I saw it again.
15 years, Mason, how can you be sure?
How many men you know carry a mark like that?
One man has one, another one can.
He's the one, there ain't no other.
Why don't you tell me? What are you going to do about it?
I don't know, Dan. But I know what you're going to say. I know exactly what you're going to say. Think on it, Mason. Don't go off half-cocked. Don't try and handle it yourself.
To the word.
Well, who else is going to handle it for me?
Well, we got the law.
For something that happened 15 years ago. No witnesses, my word against theirs. Daniel, I don't know much about the law, but I do know they'd walk out of any courthouse as free as birds.
Probably.
What do you suggest?
Just this. In trying to get at him, don't trap yourself.
Well, that's some advice.
Someone else involved in this. Amy.
Look, Daniel, I don't pretend to be as wise as you or know what you know. But there's this juice that runs in a man. It goes right through to his bones. It says payback. And not you, not Amy, not anybody in the world can turn it off. I'm gonna get that man with a pitchfork mark, then. Payback.
Mason, Daniel told me. Couldn't you tell me yourself?
Amy, what's the difference?
When you asked me to marry, you asked me to share.
Amy, you can't share what's past.
But this isn't past, Mason. It's with you now. Always will be. I understand that.
Amy, this is for me alone.
What are you going to do?
It's pretty obvious, isn't it?
You can't do this to me, Mason Pruitt. You can't shove me aside like a dish of gruel that you're through with. I won't let you do this.
I'm not shoving you aside, Amy. I gotta handle this myself, that's all.
And we're not even going to talk about it.
No.
You take the law into your own hands, Mason, and right or wrong, you're a marked man. You're scarred, just like the man you're after.
Look, I'm scarred already knowing they've done it and breathing free.
What if you're wrong?
Well, I'm not wrong.
They could just look like the men you saw, Mason. Memory plays tricks.
It was like it happened yesterday. That's as clear as I see it.
If it would bring them back.
They're gonna pay, Amy.
Mason, don't do it.
Look, Amy, I've gotta do it. It's like a lump of hate inside of me that won't stop aching. Don't you see that?
No. All I see is waste. Kin dead. A man spoiling to right something that can't be righted by more death. Dreams turning sour.
Amy, you're asking me to forget.
Yes, for me.
Look, even if I tried and I can't, I'd never be good for you again. I'd taint everything I have. If I'm marked as a murderer, Amy, I won't hold you to your
I'm pledged to be your wife. I'll share what's ours.
Any idea which way them trappers were headed?
You talk about Hanker and Smith. They're just passing through, I reckon. They didn't say.
Hi, Mason.
What do you want with them, Mason?
They have a pack horse.
Well, they did. Stable it over to Hiram.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, you go after that turkey now? Wrong time of day, you know. You know what they say, before the sun gets hot.
Go on home, Israel.
Did I say something wrong, Mason? I'm very sorry if I did.
No, Israel, I just got some business to take care of, that's all.
How are you, Mason?
Fine.
What can I do for you?
2 men stabled a pack horse here last night.
That's right.
Gone?
Uh-huh. A couple hours back.
Headed where?
Well, they didn't say. I'd guess Salem. They took the trail down that way. They're a wicked-looking pair, those two. If you're thinking of joining up with them, I wouldn't. How are you, Israel?
Fine. How are you?
Now, don't ask a man over 50 that question. He'll tell you.
Is that far enough, or do we go right on through to China?
Well, what would we do in China?
Dig a hole the other way and come home?
Give me a hand. Come on. What are you doing, young man?
Nothing.
You do your chores?
Yes, Pa? Pa, why is Mr. Mason going to Salem?
I didn't know he was.
He was asking Mr. Wilson about a couple of fellas. Mr. Wilson said they were wicked looking. They were headed for Salem.
I thought he'd take time to reason this thing out.
When a man got that kind of suspicion in him, he ain't gonna stop short of killing.
Killing? You mean he's after those two?
Gabe, if we cut through Lincoln Gap, we can cut him off.
For what, Pa? Why would Mr. Mason want to do it?
Son, you go tell your ma that I'm off with Gabe.
Now, wait a minute. If you don't want to tell me, you don't have to give me a chore.
Israel, Mason thinks that those 2 men killed his ma and pa a long time ago.
If they did, why are you stopping him?
Because Mason could be mistaken.
He wouldn't go after him unless he was sure, would he?
Now, you run along and tell your ma. Let's go, Gabe.
up off of there. Let's keep moving.
You can keep moving if you want, but I'm gonna have me a little bite to eat and catch me a little nap.
I told you I want to get as much space between me and Boone's burrow as I can get before nightfall.
Get going, I'll catch up.
Well, you've got less brains than that mule there. Why do you think he mentioned Selby?
Well, now, I wouldn't know that. Would you?
Now, let me remind you, Hanker. We left Cumberland on a mighty fast run.
We're always leaving on a mighty fast run, and I'm getting sick and tired of it.
You don't remember, huh?
I don't remember nothing. That's why I can sleep so good.
Listen to me. I'm moving fast. I'm getting rid of them pelts as soon as I get to Salem. You're with me, you get your share. You're not, it's your tough luck.
What's the matter?
Got me a thorn.
Well, that'll ease up once we're over that ridge.
We got a right to do this, Boone?
Do what?
It's Mason's concern.
Well, that's true enough.
Put your nose in somebody else's business, 9 times out of 10, get your head shot off.
Well, now, Gabe, you've seen it and so have I. Take a proud man, independent, gets into trouble and tries to work it out all by himself. And you've got 2 choices. One, you can stand aside and watch him suffer. Or you can give him a hand and try to work it out. Feel better?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Mason.
Gabe, what are you doing here? I told you I wanted to handle this myself.
You know there's a time for talking, and this ain't it.
Making me jumpy with all your peering over your shoulder.
Heard something.
You're always hearing something. Put some grub into you. Come on. Sit down.
Lay those rifles down. My name is Boone. Daniel Boone. Let me have yours.
You out of your senses coming on us like this?
Just cautious. Want to make sure your firearms are unloaded.
What's your business?
At the moment, saving your necks. Whether or not it's worth it, I can't say.
I'm Hanker. He's Smith. We look after our own necks.
Mm-hmm. Prime pelts.
Spring beaver.
That's your top price in Boonesboro.
We'll get more in Salem.
Might be, but I doubt the trip will be worth the difference.
Speak your mind.
Well, I'm suggesting that we take a little trip to Boonesboro.
You're crazy.
Well, that he ain't. But I'd like to hear the reason.
Get to the bottom of this Shelby matter.
Shelby matter? What Shelby matter? That kid's just shooting off his mouth.
That kid back there is a full-grown man with 15 years of hate boiling in his veins. He saw his own mother and father murdered before his eyes.
So what? We never did it.
He thinks you did.
So he thinks we did. So what?
No matter where you go or how far, he'll find you, track you down, and shoot you both.
We can take care of ourselves.
You don't get the point.
Don't I?
I'm thinking about him. I don't want to see him do this. I don't want to see him outside of the law.
So your idea is we go back to Boonesboro, walk up to him and say, here we are, fire away.
I guarantee nothing will happen to you.
Just what good is this going to do?
It'll give us a chance to get to the bottom of this Shelby business. If you're not the man Mason Pruitt thinks you are, I'll buy you pelts and pay you double the price of them for your trouble.
And if it turns out otherwise?
Well, we haven't got much law, but we got enough for that.
What if we say no?
I reckon I'll have to get just a bit more persuasive.
Cincinnatus?
Move out of my way. Is Amy?
Where's Mason?
Oh, he's inside. He's all right. Now, don't worry.
You can't keep me here forever, Gabe. Not Boone, not you, not nobody.
Why don't you take it easy, Mason?
Mason.
Stop it!
Stop it!
You ain't going nowhere till Boone get here.
Mason! Oh! Oh!
I won't forget this, Gabe.
Mason, please!
You sure don't make it easy, Mason.
Please! Mason! Wait outside, Dave.
You sure you can handle this?
I agreed to marry him, didn't I?
Step back.
Gabe, your arm.
Take it with the wildcat. You're gonna get clawed.
Oh, no. Come on over at the well, and I'll doctor it up for you, Gabe.
Look, it's none of their business in the first place.
Mason, be still.
Jumping me on that trail, carting me back here like a sack of corn. What's gonna do them no good, Amy? Because I'm gonna get those two, and nobody's gonna stop me.
Daniel and Gabe did this for your own good.
Yeah.
Mason. Don't turn away from me. Daniel's brought those two men back to Boonesboro. He's bringing them here now. He says maybe this way we can get to the truth.
Look, the truth is they killed my folks. That's the truth.
You know that for a fact.
Yeah, I know it.
No room to be wrong.
Amy, I know it.
It's just that in a case like this, it's best to be double sure. For both our sakes. I talked to Daniel. I told him you'd listen. And you will. Won't you?
Yes, Amy, I will for you.
us a little chancy, Gabe?
A little? A lot.
Howdy, Mason. Figured it'd be better for everybody if you and these fellas had it out face to face. I've talked with them, and they're both willing to swear that they had nothing to do with killing your folks.
Well, those two, they sell their mothers, and not only that, they deliver.
Well, you got no cause to say that. You don't know us. You never met us before. And if you got any proof, you show it. Put it right there in the barrelhead.
I don't need proof for them or you. That scar's good and sufficient for me. I saw it the night my folks was killed. It was like a fireball tearing through the sky, and I see it now, and I saw it then. And I'll tell you one thing. You're gonna pay back, mister. Now get him out of here, Daniel. I don't care what you told him. Just get him out.
Take it easy, Mason.
Daniel, I won't hear anymore. I'm going to my cabin, and I'm staying there till sun up. And then I'm coming out. And I got some advice for you. You stay out of my way, you hear?
You think you can reason with that madman? You ought to be put in chains.
You forced us here. If anything happens to us, it's on your head.
Nothing's gonna happen.
What do you want me to do with him, Boone?
Take him to Powder House.
Lock him up? And let them loose?
Well, they're only accused of murder. Mason's aiming to spill blood.
Oh, Mason.
All right, okay. Feeling good about this, Gabe?
I have felt better. Sorry, Mason.
Well, you'll get over it.
Dan, you tried.
It's what they carve on tombstones. Becky, these gentlemen will be our guests.
Any more of your good ideas?
Be safe at our cabin.
Don't we know it? It'll be the only place we'll be safe. So you best get used to the idea, Boone. You got a couple of steady boarders. What's your name, boy?
Israel.
Oh, that's a real fancy name. I got me a notion that a name ought to go with a face. Yours fits you just fine. I'm considering that. What would you think Smith's name ought to be?
Cain.
Israel.
I know what you're thinking, Pa.
They were just trying to be friendly, son.
Like they were to Mason's ma and Pa?
Israel, I reckon you got your heart set on being a judge.
Judge?
It's a great calling. You seem to have a special knack for it. Looks to me like you think you can tell whether a man's good or bad just by reading his face.
Well, I can tell about them.
Can you? Well, maybe you would prefer not to spend the night under the same roof with him.
Suit me fine.
All right, son.
Israel!
Come on!
Daniel, what's Becky gonna say about this?
One good thing, whatever she says, it'll be in private.
I saw him. The two they call Hanker and Smith. And like you said, I could tell just by looking at him.
Does your pa know you're here?
I told him I wouldn't sleep under the same roof with them.
Your pa took him in?
If I was him, I'd throw him out like a pair of scurvy dogs.
Going back to your pa, Israel.
I just came to tell you that. Well, I'm on your side. So's Pa. Sometimes I get the feeling that he's just too old to understand us younger men.
Pedro!
Coming, Pa! Better go now. Want me?
You can start undoing your bedding over there.
Israel, you got a spot over here? That fireplace is nice and warm for you.
Where you been?
See the prisoner.
You sound like you'd ask you'd been stopped. I don't want you to stop being Mason's friend's son. He's going to need all he can get.
What he needs is some justice.
And being cooped up is not your idea. Is that right?
Maybe you've got the wrong one in there.
It's possible. All kinds of mistakes a fellow can make. Some of them bigger than others.
Like killing a man?
Like killing the wrong man. And that's something. That's nice.
Well, gonna be all right there, Israel?
It's fine.
That's our motto. Bed and board guaranteed. All right, son. You lie down there, get a good night's sleep, and I'll be right over here if you need me. Good night, boy. What are you going to do? What do you want?
Pedro, you wait here for your mother. Let's go see what Mason has to say.
Yeah?
This commotion, Mason, what about it?
I don't know. It all happened so fast.
Israel said there were two men.
Well, there was this war whooping and screaming and hollering, and then two men, they come out of the tavern.
Did you recognize them?
It was too dark, and before I knew it, they were gone.
Israel, can you describe them, the two men that attacked Cincinnati?
Well, one was tall, real tall. He had a bushy beard and buckskin shirt and a hat.
What kind of hat?
Brown, green-like.
What about the other one? What'd he look like?
Dan, don't force the boy if he can't remember.
Do you remember, Israel? What did he look like?
Well, I don't remember.
Try to. Did you ever see him before? Are you sure?
Dan.
It's important, Vicky. Israel, are you dead sure you never saw him before? Dead sure?
It was Gabe. He came in whooping his head off. And he and the other fella started hitting Cincinnatus. And I stomped around and yelled and ran out. Why did you do it, Gabe?
Israel, right here in front of everybody, I'm going to apologize.
Apologize?
I've taken advantage of you for purpose, for an important and very serious purpose. Let Mason out.
Right over here, Paul. Cincinnatus! He's gone! Where is he?
We'll get to that. Now, Rebecca and Amy say they doubt that Israel saw what he says he saw. Mason, do you believe him?
I believe him, Daniel.
Israel, you said the man that hit Cincinnatus was tall. How tall?
Well,
Tall as me?
yeah.
And you said he had a bushy beard, right? And he wore a buckskin shirt, a round hat. What color hat?
Green, I think.
Wasn't much light, was it?
No, but it was green. Maybe.
Well, let's just see for sure. William, come on down. William, did you bash Cincinnatus?
Yeah, in the manner of speaking.
Is this him?
Well, I don't know.
Well, he says he is.
And I guess he is.
Well, now, considering the light and the fact that you were waking up out of a sound sleep and all the excitement going on, Israel, you didn't do too bad. William's not what I'd say is tall, but he does have a little ragmop mustache, no bushy beard, and he is wearing a buckskin shirt, and I reckon you could call the hat green. Thank you, William. Now, this other fellow, one that you said was Gabe.
It looked like him.
Courtney, come on down.
Sorry, Gabe.
Oh, don't be sorry, Israel. You said what you thought was the truth, and that was no lie.
What about Cincinnatus?
Good as new.
Israel! Come here, boy. Yep, I'm better than new.
You get the point, Mason? A young boy, terrified, upset, the whole world gone topsy-turvy. The mind plays tricks, the eyes play tricks.
Daniel, I saw what I saw.
In the dark, with things happening so fast?
Look, I saw it. I didn't dream it. I saw that mark, and he was there, and it was there.
You're a liar.
Mason! Now, Mason, tell it to me again.
Daniel, you think I get joy out of telling that? Turns me inside out.
You're staking your whole life on this.
Please, Mason.
All right, for all the good it'll do.
All right, you were hiding in the potato bin, and the house was on fire. All right, let's say the house was over here at the fireplace. Where would the potato bin be?
Oh, over there.
Over here. Now, when the man with the scar mounted his horse, where would that be?
Somewhere in between.
And you could see that with the light of the fire. Now, when he mounted the horse, did he ride off to the left or the right?
The left.
The left. And when he mounted the horse, did he mount from the left side, the same way most folks would do, and he rode off to the left?
Mm-hmm.
Then that would mean that the only side of the man's face you could see would be this side. The left side.
Yeah.
The scar is on the right side.
Oh, Daniel, he could have turned the horse around and got on the other side. It was a long time ago, about 15 years. I can't remember every detail.
That's right, you can't, Mason. Nobody can. Time's blurred things up. You can't be sure of anything. But for what you're planning, you better be dead certain. No, Mason.
Oh, let him go.
Good night. You could have told me you were planning this.
If I had, you wouldn't let me do it.
You could have scared that boy out of 5 years' growth.
Oh, he'll be eating pie off my head by the time he's 16.
If he can still swallow without thinking about it.
Well, it was Mason I wanted Israel to think about. And himself.
All right, folks. It's after closing time. Let's...
Oh.
You know, I don't think I made too good of a judge.
Oh, the judging was all right. It was just the timing that was bad. You got to the verdict too quick.
You know, Pa, I've been thinking. Seeing isn't as simple as it looks.
Square things with Becky Boone?
Every time she looks at me, I get the idea that my eyebrows are singed.
I'll admit one thing. Until you prove that Mason was wrong about that scar, I was sure that Smith and Hanker were going to be condemned men.
And wicked looking, like Mr. Wilson said, and like Israel believed.
I'll allow that there are times the innocent sure look grimy.
Pa, look what Mason shot.
Hey, are you sure about that, Israel?
I saw him, and don't you try to tell me I didn't.
That's labor.
Well, take out the prize stick or some critter will get a free meal off our bait.
You didn't put no bait in it.
Just tend to your prize stick.
You know what I think sometimes, Bean? I sometimes think that the wild beasts of the forest is smarter than us human beings.
Yeah, well, you just scared off every beast within 2 miles if you call that being smart.
Something's coming.
Hand me my rifle.
thing for you, you ain't a bear, Mr. Boone.
Well, listen, Biggin, I doubt very seriously if my hide would have brought very much. You seen Cully and his bunch around?
They went their way and I went mine.
If you want them, I can trail them out for you.
No, I just thought I'd visit with them if they're still trapping in these parts. Say, you might have done better if you'd throwed in with them.
Well, you went your own way, see?
Well, Mr. Boone's a loner at trapping.
Well, good luck with what's left of the season.
Bye. Maybe we should have gone partners with Cully and all them.
They ever invite us to anything before, even when we had Mama?
We don't have no piece of land.
So why do you think they wanted us this time?
The more the merrier?
No. So they could rob us blind and deep, and maybe even lame, that's what.
Well, it wouldn't have made them stinking rich.
Well, you forgot about early season cash.
Well, you didn't speak of Mr. Boone, of it.
A sharp eye and a closed mouth make good business. I read that in my copybook that year I went to the Dane school.
We got much of anything in that cash?
You'll see when I show you.
You mean before we reset the trap?
Nah, I'm up to here with telling you to take out the prize stake for a living. Now pick up them traps and let's go.
You don't remember where our trappings is hid?
Well, if you're so smart, you tell me, and I'll say if you're right.
It's between Stony Bottom Creek and a lightning-blasted tree. Or was it the Blaze Tree?
Well, that just shows you how good you are at remembering.
What you doing, Benny?
I'm showing you our cash. That's what I'm doing.
I'd love to see how Stony Bottom that creek is. But Bingen, I don't see that...
Uh-huh.
It was the lightning-blasted tree after all.
No more, no less, just like I said. Now open her up.
What?
Our cash. Open her up.
We sure done a good job of it while we was at it. Bingen, you was right. We would have.
Would have what?
Made Cully and them in cahoots stinking rich when they robbed us.
Huh?
I forgot how many of them we trapped for. Our luck turned bad.
Well, it's a good thing you got me to do the remembering.
Now we can buy us enough acres so's they got to invite us, but we don't have to go less than it suits us.
You toss out our early season take whilst I think up how to deal with it.
Yeah, you figure out how to make them sweat, Bingen.
Be sweat and be clabber.
Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and his tall. Fought for America to make all Americans free. Daniel Boone.
There's not even one squirrel skin left in there.
There'll
Be a thin summer ahead if it weren't for these late season divvy-ups.
There's not enough of that to make it a fat one.
I hate to think of.
What Miss Gracie's gonna say?
I'd like to get my hands on them just for about 2 minutes.
Well, their tracks are still fresh. They hadn't taken the creek water when they left.
They came through it and they went through it. They're all hands at this business.
Those traps don't have the owner's names on them, do they?
Grand nothing.
Real professionals.
At least they left their traps for us.
Yeah, so rusty and ill-used it wouldn't pay to lug them home.
I don't know how they use them.
Well, they didn't have to. They had ours to work for them.
Boy, I dread thinking about going home.
Bingin'?
Yeah.
You remember what rub used to taste like when we had some?
I'm feeding you right now.
Try not to miss. It ain't loaded.
I'm just checking it out. Here, hold this. Hold it. He's gone.
Huh?
He's gone. You smell that?
Maybe we're dreaming.
Maybe we ain't. Come on. Take this.
Bingin'.
What the blazes are you shooting at?
Well, we didn't hurt you.
Now
did
get
we?
out of here.
Hey, this is a free country.
That's so I've heard.
You don't take no stock in it?
Don't give him the satisfaction, S.
Yeah, I don't give you the satisfaction.
Just leave him to stew in his own juice.
Stew. Load me up, Bingin'. Red fox. Beaver. It's just plain old winter trappings.
We got bale on bale of it.
Of, plain old winter trappings. Well, my name is Churchill James. I'd like to apologize for my bad temper.
Well, I guess you got the right to.
Yes, let me make it up to you. I'd like you to dine with me.
You mean eat?
Yes, I wish you would.
That's real neighborly.
Well, no more than he ought to be, but...
So this saloon keeper is the only fur buyer in your town, and he'll cheat you if he can.
Cincinnatus? Oh, he keeps a store, too, as well as a tavern, besides being the town's notary and licenser and such.
He's an in-cahooter just like all the rest of them.
Well, I'd take them off your hands myself before I'd let that happen.
You a fur buyer?
Honnête soit qui mal y pense.
Oh.
Meaning?
I am a gentleman. Now, wait here.
You know something, S? I think he's a fur buyer and ashamed to admit it.
Yes. Bluff and hearty is the ticket.
inspiring confidence.
I hope he don't diddle us.
We know what we want. I'll handle him.
Perfection. No, but enough of art for art's own sake. Feast your eyes, gentlemen.
What, paper money?
Not debased colonial currency worth whatever you can get for it, but fresh, new Bank of England £5 notes.
Is that what you're figuring on paying us off in?
100 silver shillings in each and every one.
That ain't like a fur buyer.
A gentleman. Therefore, an innocent in the marketplace. Now, I depend on you to tell me what they're worth, but I know you well enough to trust you. Now, just say when. Do you realize how much I'm offering you?
They ain't what we got use for.
No, they're perfect. You know what these are?
Sure, there's a church over in Winchester got a great big picture window made out of.
That's glass. These are precious jewels. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
Say, you got quite a hanker for our furs, ain't you?
Well, I don't want to see you cheated by a common saloon keeper.
Oh, like I mentioned, Cincinnati keeps a store, too.
The fact is, what we got use for is a whole mess of acres.
Land.
Folks back home look down on us.
No.
You see, everybody else has got cabins and homesteads, and it makes them high and mighty as so many aldermen.
My friends, now I understand. I understand and sympathize. Land you have use for, land you shall have.
Yeah, well, if you mean here, it's too far off. They never would even see it.
I mean just where you need it.
Enough acres so's we got to invite them, but they don't have to come less than it suits them.
Enough so that if you invite them, they won't dare not to come.
Mom always said you had more than sawdust for brains banging.
Yeah, Mama always knew, Wes. Mama knew.
Now, last will and testament, leasehold and fee simple, bill of sale slow, bill of sale gent. Aging's no problem. Yes, in the spring of 1770, after a winter of incredible hardship, Boone came upon a Kentucky river valley, so beautiful and rich that he must have said in his heart, "Here is a home for my people." This splendid country he described as lying in a land with grass growing knee-high in meadows.
Well, stretch as I will, that's the best I can do.
Well, we'll have to call on credit to pull through.
I do not approve.
I'd rather have cash just the same, Mrs. Grace.
If you'd only been more provident.
But, love, our catch was well hidden.
Oh,
Well, you don't really think we'd lay ourselves open to fur thieves now if we had a choice, do you?
I know what you men are like out there with the animals. I think the punishment was well deserved.
Well, you're the expert, Mrs. Grace, but I doubt if the good Lord is going to hire thieves and cutthroats his just will to perform.
I would prefer no blasphemy, please.
Howdy. Say, Mrs. Grace, you're looking mighty poorly. Now, don't you forget to say your prayers.
Oh.
Nah, I'd rather have a nice piece of black broadcloth. Say, how you fix for nice pieces of black broadcloth, Cincinnatus?
I'm fresh out of stock on credit.
Oh, credit.
You Hineses have a good season all by your lonesomes. You'd have got stinking rich robbing us. We'd have gone with you.
More robberies?
Oh, no, ma'am. Bingham protected us.
Leave your pelts in the woods?
No, we traded off.
I heard a story once about a fellow who traded a horse for a cow for a sheep, sheep for a
No, we
goat.
traded off for land.
How much did you get?
We don't know yet.
Well, you do know where your land is, don't you?
Well, that's up to you to say.
To me.
Yeah, we got a deed.
Yeah, the man said he could tell from how it was written down just where our acres is.
You see that?
Now, don't you try and diddle us now.
No, sir. Don't you dare to try.
Well, we'll just take a look in the plat book. See here now, that's, page 4. Section 3, and 58 degrees north by 22 degrees east. Well, now, I must have made some mistake.
Well, where is it?
Who gave you this fool thing?
Mr. James.
Mr. James. Cully, come here and take a look at this. Now, he's got about as much right signing his name to a thing like that as Methuselah's tame crow. Look at there. It starts 58 north, 28 east. See there?
That's impossible. They're in cahooting against us.
Yeah, you tell us where our acres is right now.
Well, according to this deed, you own every inch of Boonesboro.
What?
Boonesboro. Did you hear that?
Why, that would make us their tenants.
Yeah, remember he said when we give the word, they wouldn't dare say no?
What villain would put his name to this?
The same villain, Mrs. Grace, assigned his name to yours and mine.
Signed Richard A. Henderson, first proprietor of Kentucky.
That sure looks like the judge's writing.
Well, it can't really be, can it?
Looks the same to you as it does to me. But Boone knew Henderson. Daniel will know if there's any chance of that thing being real.
He'd better know it isn't real.
Binging?
Oh, they can in cahoot together until their faces turn blue and purple. We got the papers.
That paper is signed a year before the deed that Daniel Boone gave us when he induced us to settle here. I'm going to be waiting for Mr. Boone when he comes home.
You won't be the only one.
I got a notion that them two is going to give us trouble.
Oh, Daniel's going to be able to clear this thing up. Just like to know how he's going to do it.
Well, he might need to see a friendly face.
Exactly when do you expect him?
She already told you she doesn't know.
You are a little boy.
Israel,
Yes, ma'am.
I have no way of knowing Mrs. Grace.
Well, love, when a man's out working his trap line...
You crawled home fast enough with your nothing.
Don't make no difference to us when, if ever, he gets back. You folks' rent's already started anyway.
Running on and on like a brook.
Put your hands up. Over your head. Hello!
Pa's home!
Completely unashamed.
What's going on? Neighbors?
I hope we can still call you the same.
That is purest nonsense.
My wife doesn't mean it like it sounds.
Oh, do I not?
Well, I don't exactly go along with it, but There's some explaining in order.
Well, go ahead and explain it then.
That ain't what we mean.
Show Dan the paper.
Sure, I got it right here. Just note the name on it.
Well, Judge Henderson. I'm glad to see you boys getting hold of some land.
Well, that's neighborly.
Every acre in Boonesboro?
Daniel, me and Cully checked the plat book.
Well, where did this come from?
You dragged us into this.
Ladies, if the paper is genuine, Dan's in the same boat you are.
That has yet to be proven. I believe he watched out for his own interests.
Well, I intend to do that, Mrs. Grace. Yes, Bingham, would you mind stepping in the cabin with me?
Is that an invite, Bingham?
Why, we'd be glad to accept the invite, Mr. Boone.
Daniel will straighten things out.
I expect to make sure he does.
Mrs. Grace, you wasn't invited.
Huh! Come on, ladies.
We'd like to oblige you, Mr. Boone, but we ain't about to give up our land.
You got nothing to worry about, Mr. Boone.
Oh, no, sirree, Bob. Anytime you're short for the rent, you just let us know. We ain't gonna be hard on you.
You ain't hardly in cahoots enough to count.
Come on, S.
No luck.
Convince them that all of a sudden their good fortune is really a forgery?
You were convinced the judge's signature was real at first.
Well, it would almost have convinced him if he'd been able to see it. Trouble is, he was long dead when it was made. That deed is on fresh paper, freshly aged.
How can you tell?
Oh, the last faint whiff of vinegar and smoke. The odor doesn't last very long.
We can still prove it's a fraud in court, can't we?
Yeah, likely about the time for Israel's children to regain title to the land and cabin if the lawyers haven't taken it by that time. That Churchill James is truly a pick-a-rear.
What's to be done?
I'll get James or whatever his name is back here if we can to get him to clear up the confusion he's caused. Rebecca, may I have the use of your grandmother's jewel?
Ma's heirloom?
Well, I'll try to get it back, son, along with Mrs. Grace's title to the cabin and land. Churchill James traveled in a great big red-painted caravan.
Mr. Franklin, you must mean.
Franklin?
Yeah, first cousin of Dr. Benjamin, once removed. He said that was his cousin's latest invention. Said lightning couldn't pass through it no more than a bull through a stone wall.
That sounds like the man I'm after.
Fellow named Abernathy.
Abernathy, eh?
Around here a couple of days ago. Gone like a whirlwind. Paid me off with these. Wish I'd have thought of that while he was here. But I was too hasty to pocket the money. I had him hornswoggled so good on price, I was afraid he'd back down if I gave him a chance.
I'll give you a good crown for one of those.
I'd sell you the whole lot for two.
No, I think one will be enough. Thank you.
Thank you.
You looking for something?
The latch string is usually out in these parts.
There's no latch string on my door.
Ah, a road agent in Mario, England.
I was wounded in my country's wars. I suppose I deserve that. Do you mind if I have a look?
Pearls are seed. The carrots are plenty.
I'll give you £60 for it.
Oh, that's a fair enough price, but I like for my money not to smear, although I do admire your workmanship.
Newgate Prison. But for coin clipping, not road agenting. And I should have known you were one of the Brotherhood. Just made a gig in furs. I'm flush in the fob cover. £40 in real money.
I know where there's a nice little box of them if you're pick-a-rear enough to work with.
You don't realize whom you're addressing, gentle sir. I am Crook-fingered Wat Paddington.
Crook-fingered Wat Paddington?
It's my prerogative to ask for bona fides.
Are you familiar with the name of Joe Snag?
You're a long way from your river, Joe.
Redcoats and cannon, house and armory despoiled, men scattered to the wind.
The hazards of our profession, Joe.
Up one day and down the next.
The gallows for poor Watt, if I hadn't found ship for the colonies. The rascally captain extracted my last farthing.
But you've made up for it, more than made up for it.
I admit to talent, but colonial competition isn't terrifying. A present company accepted. But where are the rest of those jewels?
What do you know about Daniel Boone?
Well, he's supposed to be an honest man.
Did you ever know an honest man that didn't look out for his own interest?
I suppose every time he leads a group of innocents into the wilderness, the land company gives him a rake-off, eh? But why do you need help?
The loot is dead without a bill of sale. Paperwork is out of pirate's line. That's why I've been trailing you. Now, how are you at signatures? Daniel Boone is too well known for hit and miss and trust to luck.
I'll step into my little web. I was impressed into the Navy as a tyke. Could I have lived as an admiral, I should be there still.
You didn't learn your paperwork there?
From my maternal uncle, rest his soul, one of the great penmen of his time. Although, I sometimes flatter myself that I have refined on his lessons.
Last will and testament, bill of sale, deed of title.
Every legal document known to the law on its far side, and some that I created for special occasions.
Daniel Boone's conquest of the dark and bloody ground, Kentucky.
Yes. And here, my own collection of useful autographs. George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, John Hancock, Alexander Hamilton. Joe, you don't know the labor and devotion that went into this.
I wouldn't know how to begin.
And for each engagement, the right ink. Now, I fancy that Mr. Boone, crude son of the frontier, would depend on steeped oak galls. I'm a slave to order and technique. Joe, observe and learn.
of them diddlers we miss.
Oh, Mr. Pitts?
Mr. Pitts.
We'll be out to see you later on.
Oh, we'll be out to see you later on about our property. Them two are tenants?
That's the King's Marshal.
Sure a pretty coat he's got on.
I'd rather have it in black broadcloth.
Well, we can have one or two of each.
We're the landlords.
Mrs. Boone, I am surprised to see you here.
This is our home, Sir Ives.
I well remember how really cleverly you conspired with your husband to trick me into giving the king's reward to the notorious Joe Snag for what should have been his own capture. Barely. At last, I have a warrant for Mr. Boone's arrest.
He's made good his escape.
Oh? Then I deduce that you must be Grace Cowles.
Mrs. Grace.
You summoned the King's Marshal.
Against my paw?
Yes, I did.
Well, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
He's the only one worth shooting around here.
Mark my words, you'll find you are nothing but his poor tools when all this comes to light. He'll be the true profiter.
Now, Mrs. Grace, this time I cry shame on you.
Oh, you do. No one is as blind as those who turn their eyes from what is before them. Daniel Boone and Judge Henderson were working together when they induced us to settle here. Don't you believe he knew his co-conspirator had already sold this land that we put our lives into, thinking it was truly ours? Can't you believe that he was trying to protect his own interests, even after he sneaked away in the middle of the night, after I charged him to his face?
Out of the goodness of my heart and the fact that this is my livelihood, I ain't refusing you service in here anymore again. But I'd be much obliged if you just stay out until I get a chance for my nausea to cure.
Mr. Marshal, I call upon you to impanel a posse and pursue the fugitive.
I am grateful for advice. But I have an expert knowledge of the illicit mind. Their weaknesses betray them. And Boone's weakness is he's uxorious. He'll come back for his wife and son. And when he does, the manacles will close on him.
Heaven is just. I am satisfied.
It is.
Come, ladies.
Problems, Joe?
Oh, just thinking.
Let me try to read your mind.
Well, I hope it isn't that easy.
You're worried about making our first appearance smooth and trouble-free. How far up am I?
Yeah, you're right on target.
Well, you're a pirate, a man of direct action. The devious, shrewd, and clever are my forte. You don't mind a suggestion?
After that?
Well, men traveling together often arouse suspicion. They look like conspirators, even if they aren't.
Which we are.
Therefore, you go on ahead, pave the way. Strike up an acquaintanceship with Boone, which you can do more easily than I, with no offense to your tailor.
Well, my tailor isn't too easily offended.
Case the lay, find out where he hides the box. I'll do the figuring as well as the paperwork. Now, while we're in Boonesboro, we pretend not to know each other so that when we leave, they won't know which one of us to take out after.
What, you're not going to believe this, but with the exception of a couple of refinements, which I couldn't think of to my dying day, that's just about what I was going to suggest to you.
Whoa! Whoa! I'll camp around here for the night.
Well, I'll see you at the scene of the crime.
Boonesboro will never forget us. That man will be a master when I've finished teaching him.
You sweating how to get here alone to lay your plans? And he plays right into your hands.
It's almost too easy for comfort.
Well, there's not too much left to go wrong now.
I suppose not. But when he gets here, even the Hineses will realize their deeds of fraud. I feel kind of sorry for them.
You haven't seen him, landlord.
The whole town can't sleep nights for their watching.
What is he plotting? I can't hear a word they're whispering. He'll learn to keep secrets from his sovereign predator.
Looky there. They're locking up Mr. Boone.
Oh, I wish I hadn't been awake to look on it. Thinking that's Mr. James.
Hi.
Come on, hiding, Bingy.
But didn't you see how he was dressed?
In a red coat.
Official. You want him to take our land back?
Bingy, he's the one who gave us the paper in the first place.
Oh, well, suppose he found out something afterwards.
What kind of something? That it was a blaze tree after all, and not a lightning blast tree like I said it was.
Run!
Hello. Hello there. I'm Sir Ives Wallace, the King's Marshal. Major...
Alec McTavish, of the Tavish. His Majesty's 5th Grenadiers.
The Scottish aristocracy are a noble race of warriors.
I was wounded at the Battle of Minden, 1759.
Frenchman's a barbarian. But by Jove, you defeated him.
Well, I was not there alone.
Spoken like a British officer and gentleman. Will you honor my table?
But, sir, the honor will be mine.
This primitive tavern quarters me.
In His Majesty's service, we do not expect comfort.
True, Major, but my wines are my solace. Equerry! Find a pleasant spot for Major McTavish's equipage and care for his horses.
Well, you figured you was losing your partner in crime when he saw you in here.
We can thank the King's Marshal for holding him.
Nevertheless, everything we've planned's been knocked into a cocked hat.
Well, us pirates is used to the wind shifting. Now, see if you don't think this will work.
I don't know why we need this stuff anyway. How would we look in history housebreaking an ordinary Dutch? Come on. Your door, Chief.
Fear not. If a British officer can fear. This is rare and must not be caught. This port, Major McTavish, hath travelled across His Majesty's ocean not merely once, but twice, Major.
Twice?
Taste.
Aye. It's grand.
His Majesty. Ocean.
Aye. His Majesty.
I think that I should benefit from outside air.
Well, it's time for me to be leaving in any case. It's been an enjoyable evening, Sir Ives.
No, Major. I shall see you to your domicile and recover my sobriety as I shall do.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's been a grand evening, but we can say good night now, sir.
Oh, no. I'll see you to your place. What's your footing here? The wilderness. Major, your company has been most... Major, you have been despoiled.
Well, Sir Ives, there's no need for you. Sir Ives! Well, if the fat's going to burn, it's already in the fire.
You've been robbed. Everything.
Oh, yes, I see, Sir Ives.
You take it like a British officer. Major, I promise to bring the miscreants to justice and to return your possessions.
Well, Sir Ives, I could afford the loss.
No man can afford the loss of dignity.
What? What happened?
Foul robbery.
Why, that's downright dishonest.
I wish that I had brought my Indian scout along to trail the villains. I gave him a red silk coat in excellent condition. He loves me like a father.
Cully's a good man on the trail.
Cully, I shall reward you with your king's gratitude. These colonials have noses like wild beasts.
Your property, Major?
They knew that I would be on their trail and abandon their ill-gotten loot. These are your possessions, for the record. Oh, Major, you are modest. You won honors in His Majesty's Navy, as well as his army. And a gentleman tachygrapher as well. You are indeed a man of parts.
Oh, look at these.
Oh, splendid. Oh, Major. You have been the victim of criminals before tonight. These notes are counterfeit. Not all of them, most happily. You're not entirely bereft.
You tell him, Bangy.
We come to confess.
To the robbery?
Robbery? You're daft.
That ain't his fault, Bangy.
No, it was a blazed tree after all.
I said it was, didn't I?
Do you know what this is about?
Well, not yet, but I am getting a glimmering.
Mr. James, it's gonna be bad as bad for you.
Oh, you're mistaken. I'm Major McTavish.
Oh, no, you ain't. You're Mr. Churchill James.
I'm afraid you are mistaken, my man. Churchill James was a favorite alias of Crook-fingered Watt Paddington. The counterfeiter and forger. I had a warning from London.
He gave us a deed to Boonesboro for them furs that we thought was ours.
In place of these.
You see, what happened was...
Hope you didn't break anything.
They might have ruined them.
Robert, hurts to be done in by an honest man.
Console yourself, Crookfinger. Mr. Boone's constant friendship with the criminal convinces me that you are what I'm convinced you are. And soon or late, I shall prove it about him.
But at least he won't hang you.
Neither one of us.
And yet you colonists pretend to favor law and order.
Amen.
Mrs. Boone, I believe I shall see you and your little family again.
And you'll be as welcome as ever.
Au revoir, young man. Forward.
Wow, we got our homestead back and he's gone!
We got a celebration!
A day of thanks and sober praise for our deliverance, Mrs. Hopper.
Hey, where are you Heinzes going?
Well, it's going to be a celebration.
Well, come on to it. You mean we're invited too?
Bingin', we got us invited.
Without you, there's nothing to celebrate.
Providence, Mr. Boone.
Grace, I asked you and Providence to keep still just for this once.
Carl Coles!
And besides that, Cincinnatus charged me with a keg of rum and a new dipper for all these people to enjoy themselves.
Yeah! Carl Coles is a free man. Come on over the tavern, everybody.
Sure was nice when we owned all this property.
The nicest thing our whole lives.
S and Ben, come on.
Here you go, I got your basket.
It's just my clothes. This is what I'm worried about.
What is it?
Just the two best things I got. I hope they didn't get all soaked up. Oh.
Books?
Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man. With an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain was he. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man. He was brave, he was fearless, and as tough as a mighty oak tree. From the coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the rippin'est, roaring'est, fighting'est man the frontier ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. Daniel Boone.
What are you doing? Look at my place. What are you really? Look at this.
Hey, what's going on here? What was this all about?
He took offense at something that was said. And he was asking about you before it all started. Said his name was Tom Lincoln.
What did he want with me?
Oh, I don't know. Daniel, when you look at this place, look at my table, chairs, everything's busted up.
Well, we'll find out when he comes around.
Well, I'll send him over to your cabin. Daniel, that boy of yours fell in the river.
Israel?
That's right.
Here, Nancy. Have a hot cup of tea. Thank you. Israel, I thought I told you to get out of those wet things. Now, scoot.
Our books aren't hurt now. Just a mite damp.
That's fine, but the important thing is to get you dried.
Is Israel all right?
Yes, Pa. He was catching turtles and he fell in the river. And this young woman fished him out.
Oh, no, I fell in and he pulled me out. I want a baby boy just like him. He's got more grit than a sandbar. I went under and he ottered in and swum out to save me. Now, that's the kind of baby boy I hanker for. You must be Daniel Boone.
My husband, Miss Nancy Hanks.
Howdy.
Dan, what happened to your ear? It's been bleeding.
Oh, it's nothing, just a little scuffle.
Nothing. You sit down there. I'll get something to fix it with.
Oh. Nancy Hanks. Where are you from, Miss Hanks?
Elizabethtown. Some folks call me Nancy Sparrow, because I live there with my aunt and uncle, Tom and Betsy Sparrow.
Oh.
They have a lilac bush by the front door.
Let me have a look at that here. Where'd you have the fight?
Cincinnatus's Tavern.
Who hit you?
Some wild young buck by the name of Tom Lincoln.
Then you must have riled him.
I reckon I did.
He's a rip snorter when he's riled.
Do you know him, Mr. Lincoln?
He's a carpenter and a cooper. He made a sauerkraut barrel for my Aunt Betsy.
Well, what brings you here to Boonesboro, Miss Hanks?
I come to find a job. I thought that maybe in a big place like Boonesboro, there might be a family that needs some help.
What about the Nicholas Burnses? Maybe they could use her.
You know, that just might be. They got a whole passel of kids. The last count I made out about 8.
10. Soon be 11. Mrs. Burns is in a family way.
So I noticed.
Do you think they could afford to hire me, the Burnses?
Oh, they're pretty rich. They got 3 horses, 2 cows, and a wagon. Oh, and they brought back a raft full of plunder. Pewter and copperware and all the pots and pans you can shake a stick at. Candle mold, 2 spinning wheels.
Well, did they bring along any books?
I didn't see any.
Well, that's too bad.
Do you like books?
Oh, they open up your eyes and your mind. I want to read all I can so I can be ready for him when he opens up his eyes.
Him? Who?
My boy baby I was talking about. I can just close my eyes and see myself loving him and nursing him and raising him up against the sky and saying, "Here we come." Where from? But I know, deep down inside me, wherever he comes from, that he will rise up into greatness.
How do you know that?
Well, I was walking in the woods, in a grove of wild crabapple trees, and they was in bloom. And I heard a voice above me, like it was in the blossoms. And it said, right out, clear as day, "You will have a boy baby, and he will sit in high places."
The voice of God?
Oh, no. It sounded more like my grandmother.
But it must have been most unsettling.
But it is Miss Nancy, isn't it, Miss?
That's the trouble. I know who I want for my boy's father, but he wants somebody else.
Well, maybe things will work out. Becky, could I have a little of that tea?
Of course.
Listen, we've got women in here. I don't want any trouble.
I didn't come for no trouble. My name's Tom Lincoln.
Are you any kin to Mordecai Lincoln?
That's my brother.
I knew your father, Captain Lincoln, before he was killed by the Indians.
That's the only reason I'm here.
Come on in. This is my wife, Rebecca, Mr. Lincoln.
Miss Boone.
Mr. Lincoln.
Nancy Hanks.
Mr. Lincoln,
What are you doing in Boonesboro?
I came to find a job.
A hired girl?
Well, it's better than poking my fist into other people's ears.
I'll see you later, Boone, when you're not so fuddled up with damp females.
Hold your horses. I was just about to leave. Where do these Burnses live?
You can't go out like that. You gotta dry out first and print yourself up some. You look like a wet dog.
Well, it's better than smelling like one. I'm obliged for the tea.
All right, I'll go with you and get you acquainted with Mrs. Burns.
A wrathful man stirreth up strife, but he who is slow to anger appeaseth strife. Proverbs.
What can I do for you, Mr. Lincoln?
Do you believe in slavery?
No, I don't, do you?
Slavery's against God's law.
And we're both on the same side. But did you come over here to discuss slavery?
Well, no. I come for some advice.
What about?
Well, I've had a job lately hewing out timbers for a new sawmill Denton Gahegan's building down on Squirrel Creek. A couple of days ago, he bought 2 slaves and put them to helping me.
It must have been the 2 that came through here the other day with that fat slave trader.
That's them.
Well, what did you do?
I quit. If I work alongside of slaves, it'd be the same as saying I believed in slavery, wouldn't it?
Could be taken that way.
It sure could. But now here's the rub. Now Gahegan won't pay me for the 3 months' work I already put in. So what should I do?
Why are you asking me?
Who should I ask? You're the head man here, ain't you? This place is named after you, ain't it?
I reckon it is.
Well, so there ain't nobody else to ask.
Well, I reckon your only way out is to sue.
Well, now, how do I do that?
Well, you know the man down at the tavern, Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Well, he's a justice of the peace. Go see him.
And that's the best you've got to offer?
That's it. Unless he sues you back for busting up his furniture.
I've already agreed to mend his furniture, and when I'm through, it'll be better than what he had in the first place, and that's more than I can say for Kentucky.
Now, what's wrong with Kentucky?
Look at the mess it's in. A man can't collect what's owed him.
If it's an honest debt, he'll collect it.
You bet I will. Thanks for nothing. Hey, wait a minute. What do you mean, honest debt? You casting doubts on my honesty?
I said the court will decide it.
Well, I'm casting doubts on yours.
Now, you just wait just a minute.
That wasn't no honest punch that flattened me out.
What was it?
It was a lucky punch.
While you're fixing those other chairs, you can fix my wife's too. If you can.
What happened to my chair?
He sat on it too hard. Good day, Mr. Lincoln.
What was that about?
Take a look at my ear.
Not again. Oh, I'm sorry for Nancy's sake.
What's Nancy got to do with this?
Tom Lincoln is the one Nancy wants for the father of her boy baby. Coming here to Boonesboro for a job was just an excuse to follow him.
Well, did she get the job?
Yes, they were glad to get her.
Now, just a minute. Did she say she followed him here?
Oh, of course not. But didn't you see the way her eyes lit up when you first mentioned his name?
No.
And didn't you see how she defended him when she said you must have riled him?
Yeah, I heard that.
And did you see how she tied into him for fighting?
Yeah, I heard that too, but I still got whomped in the ear.
You men can be so thick-headed about some things. They're in love. I'll bet a stack of feathers on it.
Well, I'll wager that no baby boy of Tom Lincoln's will ever amount to much. Here, give me that.
Cincinnatus! Where's Cincinnatus?
Down the river? Went to serve a paper for me.
For you? Why?
I'm bringing suit against Denton Gahegan. Worked for him for 3 months, and I won't pay him.
Well, who's mine in the store?
I am.
I'd like a pound of sugar on the Burns account and a half a pound of black pepper.
I'll weigh them out.
How long you gonna be in Boonesboro?
At least till I mend this furniture.
You ain't getting paid for that either.
No, I ain't.
Well, looks like you're not getting ahead so fast, are you?
I've been spoke to by Ezra Bean. He wants me to make him up some white oak barrels. He's starting a whiskey distillery.
Then you'll be staying on a spell?
Maybe. And maybe not. Some fella spoke to me, and he wants me to go buffalo hunting with him out on the prairies.
Buffalo? Prairies?
How do you like your job?
Fine. Burns are kindly folk.
What do you have to do?
Oh, just chore around. Women's work. First thing in the morning, I milk.
How many cows they got?
3, but only 2's fresh. And then I get the babies up and make breakfast.
Pancakes?
Sometimes.
Can you flip them?
Of course I can flip them.
How high?
High enough to turn them around.
Clever woman could flip them up a chimney and run outside and catch them coming down.
Well, I ain't that. You're joking me, ain't you?
Fixing to get mad, wasn't you?
God bless you.
This is black pepper. This is black pepper. What do you do after breakfast?
I make cheese and sew dotties and wash the babies. And then I make dinner and hoe the cabbages and round the cows in and milk them. Then on Monday, I do the washing and on Tuesday, the ironing. This morning, I strained out a tub of wild honey. But that ain't every day. Mrs. Burns, she's so poorly that I had to put her to bed, too. But then, I get to sit by the fire and read my storybook on my Bible. It's my favorite part of the day, reading a little.
Reading?
What's the matter with reading?
Puts notions in your head.
Well, a head should have some notions in it.
Not the kind you got.
Well, what kind should it have, like yours? If your head had some notions in it instead of all that wrath, you wouldn't be working here for nothing.
Oh, Miss Nancy!
Hello, Adrian.
Pa told me to tell you. We got some books.
Well, that's wonderful. What books?
I don't know, but one of them's a fable book.
Aesop's Fables?
Yeah.
Did you read it?
No, I told you. I don't like books.
Good boy.
Could I borrow it?
I reckon that's why Pa told me to tell you.
Good. Then I'll amble over tonight and get it. Well, you thank your pa for me, Israel.
Still at it, Mr. Lincoln?
Well, when I get going, I'm too lazy to stop.
I see you were socializing with Nancy Hanks. That's nice.
Yeah, in a way it was. We was acquainted in Elizabethtown.
She must get quite lonesome here.
You never get lonesome when you're working, and she's busy as a horse's tail in fly time.
You know, she'll make somebody a fine wife.
Why are you doing this, Mrs. Boone?
Doing what?
Trying to make a marriage twixt Nancy Hanks and me? Ain't that what you're up to?
Yes, I am. I like Nancy Hanks. And I think she's gone on you. And I like you, and I think you're gone over her, too, whether you know it or not. If something's keeping you two apart, I don't see why I shouldn't try to find out what it is and bring you together.
Mind you, I'm drawn to her, huh? Even sparked her some. Took her to a Baptist camp meeting once. But then I drew back.
Why?
I couldn't put a reason on it. Did she say why she came here?
To look for work.
It ain't that. It was to follow me.
Do you think that?
Well, what else can I think? Besides, she's upset. I want a different kind of woman. Got my eyes on one, too. As soon as I'm shut of these jobs here, I'm gonna do something about her.
Who is the lucky girl?
You know Christopher Bush in Elizabethtown, the German fellow with all the sons?
No.
They're good boys. No back out in them. They never duck a fight when it's necessary, and nobody ever heard them holler enough.
I take it they have a sister.
Yep. She's the one. Name her Sari. Sarah. She don't get me fired up the way Nancy does, but she's solid, like her brothers.
Solid? Do you love her?
I could if I took her to wife.
That's no way to start. You have to... Well, I just hope you're making the right decision.
What? Oh. Excuse me, Mrs. Boone. Cincinnati's is back.
Hello. Hey.
serve the suit paper on Danton Gehegan?
Yes, I done it. Had to dog him all the way to Elizabethtown to do it, but it's served. Now I got one to serve you. Danton Gehegan is countersuing you back.
On what grounds?
He says the timbers you hewed out for him wasn't cut true and square.
That's a lie.
Well, if it is, it'll come out in the trial. Well, Becky, how you been?
Fine. Things been pretty quiet.
Well, he sure wasn't quiet in Elizabethtown.
How was that?
They had a big wedding. I tell you, there's more victuals than you ever seen in your life. And old pies and cakes.
Who got married?
Well, Daniel Johnson, the new jailer over there, and you ought to seen him pour that liquor on. There was corn whiskey here, there was West India rum, dandelion wine, and oh, I tell you, that was a big wedding. And if I got myself a big head. Excuse me, Becky.
Who'd the jailer marry?
Huh?
The bride. Who was the bride?
Oh, big strapping, yellow-haired gal by the name of Sari Bush it was, yeah. I gotta get in the tavern, if I can get my head through the door.
Pa, Chief Cutnose was a bad Indian, wasn't he?
Well, he burned a lot of white men at the stake. Three that I know of.
Well, when he was killed, did you peel off his hide and make your razor stomp out of it?
I certainly did not. That made me as bad as he was. Who told you that?
Foxy Graham.
Well, Foxy Graham was stretching the truth like his old man does occasionally. Come around here and hold this for me. As a matter of fact, my razor strop was made out of a piece of buffalo hide.
I told you wouldn't skin him.
Well, thank you for sticking up for me.
Fucking possums talk.
I reckon they talk to one another.
No, I mean talk English.
Now, who told you that?
Cincinnatus. I heard him gabbing to some men. He said that you're the best rifle shot in Kentucky. And even the possums know it. He said once, you treat a possum. You were just drawing a bead on it. And he yelled up, "Say your prayers, possum. This is Daniel Boone down here." He yelled down, "Don't you down? I'll come down."
Well, that's a stretcher, son, but it's a better story.
Nancy Hank says that books can make you laugh and cry, can they?
Well, it makes some folks laugh and cry. Did you tell her we've got some books?
I told her. She says books take you way out yonder. Do they?
Well, the good ones do.
Never took me way out yonder. Maybe I should try another one.
Well, it wouldn't do you any harm. You haven't been doing too good in your learning. Maybe it'd help to read a few books.
That's not the kind of learning I want. I want to learn how to kill bears and trap varmints like you do.
Well, these old times are changing. Kentucky's not always going to be the dark and bloody ground. Pretty soon a man will have to be educated just to live here.
I don't see what's wrong with being a trapper and a hunter.
Oh, hi, Nancy.
Good evening, Mr. Boone. Israel?
Come to borrow a book?
Yes, I have, thank you. Books ain't as plenty as wildcats in these parts. I come to borrow Aesop's fables. And I brung you Robinson Crusoe. I know you like it. It's about the adventures of a man cast away on a desert island.
Thank you.
There you are, son. Read it. But tomorrow, it's bedtime.
Night, Pa. Night, Nancy.
Come on in, Nancy. Rebecca, Nancy Hanks is here.
Nancy. Oh, Nancy, how nice to see you. Did you hear the news Cincinnatus brought back from Elizabethtown?
No, ma'am. We was fixing to boil up some soap, and I was busy all day leaching out ashes and making lye.
There was a big wedding over there. And guess who got married? Sari Bush and Daniel Johnson.
Dear Sari Bush.
I do believe you're crying. I thought it'd make you happy.
Well, I'm sad for Tom. He was gone on Sari.
No, he wasn't. He told me so.
He did?
Yes. He told me he thought she'd make a good wife, but he wasn't gone on her. Now, you stop that crying.
Is book.
Thank you. I'll take good care of her.
I told Nancy about the wedding. Now she has a clear feel for Tom Lincoln.
Oh, Tom Lincoln won't never marry me. He's got something against me.
Well, what in the world has he got against you?
Well, I don't know. He gets close and then he backs away. What do you think it is?
Well, I don't know either, Nancy, unless... Well, maybe he doesn't like the idea of your following him over here. May think it's a little too forward.
Who says I followed him over here? Is that what he told you?
Well, he sort of mentioned it.
And you think that that's why Tom is so standoffish? Because he thinks that I'm too forward?
Well, if he does, it's a mighty silly reason. Come in.
Daniel? Tom Lincoln here's got a favor he'd like to ask of you. He wants you to go down to Squirrel Creek and inspect some timbers that he hewed out for Denton Gahegan.
Why?
Well, so you can testify in the suit and the countersuit that them logs are cut true and honest.
You want me to testify after the mess I got Kentucky in?
That's the only reason I'm here. It's the least you can do.
You've got a lot of brass.
Now, Dan, don't go getting ringy. Just lamb down. If justice is going to be done, I've got to hear testimony from somebody I can trust, and I figured it might just as well be you.
Thank you, Cincinnatus. The only reason I might do it is because I liked his father.
Well, much obliged.
Wait a minute. Which of you gentlemen is going to escort Miss Hanks home through the dark to the Burnses?
Well, I'll be happy to take her.
I rather thought you'd stay here and tell us more of the news of Elizabethtown.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll be happy to stay.
I don't need nobody to walk me home. Good night.
Oh, I'll walk you home. I was going that way anyhow.
At least we got them together.
That Lincoln, he's as ornery as a sore-toed bear.
Just 'cause he asked you a favor.
No, because he keeps putting off that fine girl. Well, now, what's that for?
'Cause I kind of like you.
You know, you're the only married couple I know who makes me regret being a bachelor.
Good night, Cincinnatus.
Good night, Daniel. Becky.
Well, I'm obliged for your company.
Wasn't nothing.
Tom, you're as solemn as a papoose tonight. Not one of your stories.
I want to say something. Nancy, my head ain't full of wrath. I get mad sometimes, sure. But I only fight when I get insulted. My man's got to fight then, or he'd be yellow as a harvest moon if he didn't. Can't you get it through your head?
I'll try, Tom.
All right, then. Well, good night.
Wait. I want to say something, too. I'm sorry about Sari Bush getting married to that new fella.
Oh, I'll get over it. Now I won't have to go through all that sparking. That ain't the real reason I'm glad. Maybe Sari Bush wasn't the woman at the fireplace. My dream.
Dream?
I've been having a dream lately. My sleep. Same dream. Every night.
About a woman?
Yeah. I go up this little path. A strange cabin. Just like we done here. And I know what's inside. Bearskins on the bed, and seed corn hanging down from the rafters. I know there's a woman in there. That's when I get scared. But I forced myself to push open the door and look in. There she is, sitting at the fireplace.
Doing what?
I don't know. That's what haunts me. Her back is always facing me. I know she's the woman I'm gonna take to wife, but I can't see what she's doing or who she is.
Poor Tom.
You have to go in right away?
Yes. Good night. I don't work all day on the Sabbath. After dinner, I usually go down by the river and sit on the bank. Get a hold of myself a little. Good night.
All right, and now remember, some of them are big and some small, but they all got my initials, TL, cut in one end, and they're all cut square, straight, and true.
So you told me.
I'd be 48 of them, and look out for some Gehegan might have had cut after I left.
Now, that'll be enough instructions, Tom. I got something for you.
About what?
About Nancy Hanks. Suppose she did come here looking for a job. Does that mean she was following you? And what if she did? There's no reason to back off from a girl. And who are you to judge, anyhow?
That's my business and not yours.
All I'm trying to say is, don't be so pumpkin-headed about it. If you're so strung out about being honest, why don't you be honest with yourself for a change?
Well, that does it.
Well, cool off, Tom.
You just take care of the logs. I'll take care of my women.
Why I'm doing this for an opinionated, horn-handed, fly-by-night, backwoods carpenter is more than I can figure out.
Oh, all the way to Shawnee's Town, long time ago. And when we ain't talking, you can almost hear the bells.
Bells?
Bells. Bells ringing out the glory.
The glory of what?
Of the world. Of the trees and the heavens. Mortal man with feet of clay. Gone tomorrow and here today. The glory of being alive. Here. I brought some of my biscuits. You want to try one?
Don't mind if I do.
There's fresh churned butter on it. And see? A square of bare bacon. I'm a good cook.
Never said you wasn't.
Never said nothing much, except your stories.
It ain't your cooking. I can eat anything set before me.
Then what?
Well, it's
Well, is it because I come to live here in Boonesboro?
It ain't none of my business where you live. Who am I to sit in judgment on that?
Then what is it?
Well, if you must know, it's your giddy goose-capped ways. You're so brain wild and notional. Your head's full of dreams and legends and strange stories and philosophies you get God knows where.
Well, you have dreams.
I have one dream, and it ain't like yours. And I don't hear bells on the riverbank or voices in the woods and reading books all the time. What kind of a woman is that to take to wife? To abide with? What are you?
I'm a believer.
Believer in what?
I believe in babies and people in animals and fishes and flowers and houses and farms, and in hunger and thirst, and in life and eternity after life. And that's what I am. And that's the kind of wife I'm going to be.
That ain't the kind of woman to mother my son. I want a practical boy who'll grow up to be a useful man. And I want a woman who can teach him that. With all the wild notions in your head, how could you teach him anything that'd be any good to him?
Well, I could teach him. And more than just swinging an axe.
No. No, you wouldn't be a fit mother.
Well, then go. Go find yourself a mother fit enough for your son. And get off of my riverbank.
I might have known I couldn't get a fair trial here at Boonesboro. It's robbery, that's what it was, robbery. And them's the ones that did it to me. You're all in cahoots, the whole bunch of you. And you call yourself a judge, do you? Well, the curse of Michael Feeney be on you. And you big busybody, you're the one that did it to me. You framed me. You're all in cahoots, the whole bunch of you.
Cincinnati, do you hear a fly buzzing?
A fly buzzing? Well, I don't have to stand here and take your insults too, Mr. Boone. Fine bunch.
Here's your hat, Mr. Gehagen.
Me hat?
Let's be on our way, Mr. Gehagen. I'm obliged for your help, Miss Boone.
You just told the truth.
I'll get on your porch chair right away, Miss Boone.
And I'll get back to the tavern.
Israel! I need some firewood. Israel, you hadn't had your nose out of that book since the trial.
Just a minute, Ma.
This minute, firewood.
Yes, ma'am.
Good day?
Oh, fair. Israel finished his storybook?
He was about to when his cruel mother made him do his chores. Mr. Lincoln.
Here's your porch chair. Where would you like it?
Put it right there and come on in.
Well, how much do I owe you, Lincoln?
Not a thing. Present for Miss Boone.
Thank you very much. Tea? Coffee?
Oh, no thanks. I gotta be moving on.
Oh, you must be getting ready to start your whiskey barrels.
No, I'm passing that up. I'm on my way to New Orleans.
New Orleans? How?
Well, I'm gonna go down to the Ohio and build me a broadhorn flatboat, float her to the big river, and then on to the French settlements. Want to go partners with me?
Me? Partners?
I know you won't cheat me none.
Well, that's a fact, but... No, there are too many people down that way to suit me.
Well, we could sell a flatboat for the lumber in it and then come on home.
And what if he can't sell the boat or get stove up in a wreck?
Oh, I've lived on acorns and slept in the rain before. I reckon I can do it again. How about it?
Well,
He'll do no such thing. He's going to stay right here in Kentucky. And that's what you should do, too. Take your Gehagen money and buy a farm. Build a cabin and settle down.
Well, you gotta have a wife to settle down, and I ain't got no wife.
When are you leaving?
Right away.
Aren't you going to say goodbye to Nancy Hanks?
No, I ain't. I don't care what I dream about. A man can't mess up his life on account of what he sees in his sleep. I ain't gonna take her to wife, and that's final.
All right, don't.
If she don't want me on her riverbank, I'll stay off her riverbank.
Take an awful lot of wood shopping to make one of those flatboats.
The more to sell, the better. The more lumber.
Well, you aim to do it with this thing? Well, that's as dull as butter paddle.
That's the only thing that frets me. I ain't found no place to sharpen it.
Well, I might be able to help you. I know where there's a mighty fine grindstone.
Where?
Come along and I'll show you.
Hey, wait a minute. What are you doing, playing tricks on me? This is where Nancy Hanks works.
The grindstone's out and back. Come on, she won't see you.
Howdy, Daniel.
Nick. Tom Lincoln, Nick Burns.
Oh, Mr. Lincoln. Howdy do. Want to sharpen the axe, do you? I'd be obliged. My wife didn't want me to fetch this stone long, but it's made me friends with every man east of the Green River. You'll need some more water, Nancy. That's the helpingest girl I ever met. Never gets tuckered out. And she's got my kids lined up like a squad of Hessian soldiers. Every one of them doing a chore, and if they don't know how, she shows them. Even their ABCs. You know, I got me a hired girl and a schoolmarm, both for the price of one, and she's a born teacher. Well, have at it. I got work to do. Turn for him, Nancy.
Thank you, Nick.
Finished it. I read all the way through it, and I didn't get any spots on it neither. Washed my hands every time before I touched it.
Well, it belongs to treat a book like that. But did you like it?
Oh, yes. Wasn't it good? He lived on that island for 24 years, all by himself.
Who?
Robinson Crusoe. And when he saw the footprints in the sand, criminally, wasn't that a dinger?
Always gets me in the throat, that part.
Did me, too.
Well, who made the footprints?
A savage, like a Shawnee, only darker. The cannibals were about to eat him. Robinson Crusoe saved him. It was on a Friday, so Robinson named him My Man Friday.
A slave?
No. It wasn't Robinson handy with his tools. I mean, the way he made his house and built his fort.
Tools? That's in the book?
It is. And wasn't old Robinson a good man? Praying to God and cleaving to the promises in the Bible, keeping his faith.
Doing all the good he could, even when he was taming his goats. What else have you got, Nancy? What other books?
Just my Bible. I didn't think you liked books.
You changed me. I never knew they had so much good stuff in them.
Well, then I'll give you back your fable book. It's got lots of good stuff in it. Only you'll have to think some to get it out. Could you do that?
I can try.
If you try, then you'll do it.
Maybe there is something to getting some learning. Paul always says times are changing, and a man has to get educated to get along in Kentucky.
Your pa's right.
Looks like you've taught him a valuable lesson, Nancy. I'm much obliged to you.
If she could do that for your boy, she could do it for her own. Couldn't she?
Well, I don't know why not. Maybe even better as a mother.
Yes. I don't think I ever said this before in my whole life, but I'm saying it now. I was wrong. I'm a pumpkin-headed, fly-by-night carpenter.
Jesus was a carpenter, and so was his father.
There's a sight of difference twixt me and Jesus. Jesus never got married.
Neither did you.
No, but I want to. Had a dream again last night.
About the woman by the fireplace?
She finally turned around.
Did you see her face?
Yes.
Who was she?
She was you.
What?
So will you, Nancy?
Will I what?
Will you do me the honor to be my wife and the mother of my son?
Yes, I will. Thank you for the offer.
For a confirmed bachelor, you seem mighty anxious to get the knot tied.
It's a long trip down the river to my brother's place.
Well, be sure to tell Mordecai hello.
I will.
You can stop pacing, Tom. Here she comes.
I said goodbye to everybody. Cincinnati's broke down and cried.
I just wish we were having the wedding here.
Oh, Tom wants his brother to stand up with him.
Well, the canoe's all loaded. Your tools and stuff, and your basket and books are all wrapped in fawn skin.
Thank you, Israel.
Well, that's it then.
Let us know when you have a baby and if it's a boy or not.
Oh, it'll be a boy, all right. Tom can teach him how to split rails, but there'll still be plenty of room left in his head for book notions, too, won't there?
If you say so.
And we'll name him after your father, Tom.
I'd like that. Well, we better be going.
Thank you, Becky,
Good luck,
for
Tom.
everything.
Tom.
Thank you,
Right,
Dad.
Nancy.
God bless.
Can I go see him off?
Go ahead, son.
A boy, baby. Maybe he will rise to high places.
Yeah, he might even be president someday.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. What was Tom's father's name?
Abraham. Abraham Lincoln.
Piece of luck.
You must have stayed up all night practicing, sweet.
Well, your luck's bound to turn, Cincinnati's.
Oh, innkeeper shucking coins. Folks in Boonesboro would see me.
Yeah, go ahead now, just go ahead.
You just watch this.
I'm getting the hang of it. It's a mighty fine toss. Sure figured you for a winner that time, Cincinnati's.
Only way for me to win is to quit. How much you take off of me?
Yeah, let's see now. No more than 25 shillings.
Why don't you just set fire to this bug-infested place of yours and open up business as a full-time coin tosser? You do better.
Oh, the coach is here.
Yeah, well, it's about time. Why ever get into these things? It seems like every time you come to your place. You're late, Abram.
Darn near lost the wheel splashing through Warren's Creek.
Yeah. Well, if you lost it, I wouldn't have money for my fare home.
Have a good trip, Cincinnati's.
Yeah, well, don't spend them coins too fast. Give them a chance to get used to the new owner.
This here was left behind by Mr. Cincinnatus, and I want you to take it.
Mr. Sweet, I got Mr. Brookins' boy to learn me the alphabet.
Ah, that's real nice, Lucas.
Did you mean it when you said I could get the night clerk if I learned me how to read?
Lucas, there's always a promotion in my tavern for a boy with ambition. But right now, you better take off and catch that coach.
Back at the inn. Oh, I'll bring it to you. Thank you, Lucas. Reckon I'll be heading on back now. Yeah. Much obliged to you. Abram! Stop the coach! Stop the coach! Stop the coach! Oh. Take me back to Sweets.
What for?
You see that trail of dust back there?
Well, that ain't no trail of dust, that's a rainbow. And you're looking at the man that discovered the pot of gold at the end of it? Come on, Abram. Take me back to Sweets.
Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain was he. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man. He was brave, he was fearless, and as tough as a mighty oak tree. From the coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the rippin'est, roaring'est, fighting'est man the frontier ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. Daniel Boone.
The first thing you gotta do is understand about the Great Boonesboro Race. It is the biggest athletic event west of Plymouth Rock.
I never heard of it.
I know that, Sweet. Why do you think I'm telling you?
Well, I still don't understand how my man Lucas fits in with a horse race.
It ain't a horse race. How many times have I got to tell you? Look, every spring, this band of Indians comes to Boonesboro, see, to do their trading, and, well, they stay around town a couple of days just relaxing. Well, now, 8 years ago, this band come to town with a brave that they figured could just outrun anything on 2 feet. They was bragging on him, and we got to bragging on Daniel Boone, and that's how all the betting started.
Betting? You said betting?
You never saw anything like it in your life, Sweet. About 3 or 4 days before the race, folks come to town like they was running from a flood with all their worldly goods, just looking for a bet. I recall, about 4 years ago, a man won himself a wigwam complete with a squaw and 4 papooses.
Squaw and 4 papooses? What did he do with them?
He drowned his wife and saved them. Said the squaw was a better cook. Daniel Boone done all our racing at first, and he won every time. But then they came up with a rule that the same man couldn't race more than 3 times. So we had to get ourselves another man.
Find someone?
We lost 3 years running.
Oh. Hey, tell me something, Cincinnatus. Them Indians, what do they bet?
Skins.
Skins. No hard money, huh?
Well, skins is hard money. Do you know what a prime beaver pelt brings in Louisville?
Plenty.
You ought to know it. Of course, there ain't too much hard money in Boonesboro. But anything a man signs to, he redeems it come skin selling time in Louisville. And back home, a man's mark is just as good as gold. So, ready to make ourselves a little deal?
Well, I don't know. Lucas means an awful lot to me.
It could mean a lot more to both of us.
Yeah, but even though Lucas is a slave, I always treat him like I was my own kin. Well, afraid I couldn't sell him to you, Cincinnatus.
Who said anything about buying him? All I want to do is just rent him for a spell.
Rent him? How much?
Well, how much you want?
3 shillings out of every bet put down in Boonesboro.
3 shillings.
Without my man Lucas, you might lose the race 4 years running.
That's highway robbery. 3 shillings out of a bet is downright highway robbery.
Now, Cincinnati. There's one tavern keeper to another. You know as well as I do, you got to spend money to make some.
When did you ever part with a penny, sweet?
Why, I'm doing you a favor. All you're doing is spending a measly 3 shillings in order to make 10, 20 or more.
1 shilling.
3 shillings or no deal.
What am I going to tell the settlers?
I'll tell them how much money they're going to make off their bets on Lucas. Better yet, let old Lucas give them a little demonstration.
All right. 3 shillings out of every bet. But I am going to keep track of them in a book.
Yeah, I'll be right there in Boonesboro to see that you do it. The 3 shillings comes with the bet.
If I'm going to take the bets down, I've got to trust the settlers. Why, they don't even put their money down until it...
You trust the settlers and welcome. It's 3 shillings or no race.
All right. All right.
Plus down payment of £5 for the rental of my man.
But you're already getting 3 shillings.
That's for the race. I got to be paid for my time. Lucas does a lot of work around here, you know.
You're leaving something out, ain't you, sweet?
What's that?
How much you charging for the air he breathes while he's in Boonesboro?
Now, Cincinnati, I wouldn't do that to you. That I'm throwing in gratis.
Ain't enough if you both want to ride first class.
How much if one of us wants to ride second?
£5.
Inside, Lucas. I don't want you exposed to the weather. You're too valuable.
Now, you just mind what Mr. Cincinnati tells you, Lucas. Brooklyn, it's me, sweet. I'll give you a whole pound if you'll hire Linus out to me for 1 week.
You, figuring on going to the blacksmith business, are you, landlord?
No, it's nothing like that. It's just that Lucas is took to his bed. Sick. It's just for 1 week.
Well, now, I'll settle for, £3.
£3. I tell you what, Brooklyn, I'll split the difference with you. £1.10.
Well, now, considering you're the one that's in need of his services, £2.10.
You think I'm made of money, Brooklyn?
No. Irregardless of that, it's £2.10 or no Linus.
All right.
In advance.
You mean you wouldn't even trust me for a week?
Now, we've been neighbors for some 10 years, ain't we? Isn't that enough answer for you? Linus! Oh, Linus! It's sweet out here wants to see you.
Just look at him, Chief. Now, do I still sound like a man who speaks with a forked tongue?
Yes.
Well, then I guess I gotta prove it to you. Now, you pick out the fastest brave you got, understand?
Understand. Him, Straight Arrow.
Him, Linus.
Straight Arrow, best runner in all Indian Nation.
Well, I still say that Linus will run him right into the ground.
I'm here to tell you right now. It just don't make no difference who them engines race against us. Lucas here will run him right in the ground.
Well, he's mighty tall and all, Cincinnati, but Walt here almost beat Dan once, you know. And there ain't been nobody around here ever come that close.
Yeah, and Walt's grown a mite.
Well, Walt's just fine for ordinary purposes, but we're talking about betting real money. We're talking about our chances for making a real killing.
Straight Arrow, fastest runner in Kentucky.
Sure hate to see you squandering all that wampum on a loser, Chief.
Who you call loser? Straight Arrow swifter than North Wind, faster than Antelope. Straight Arrow brother to Eagle.
Step aside, son.
You insult brother to Eagle.
The whole tarnation, Chief. If you're so all-fired sure of him, let's have a little demonstration. Straight arrow against Linus here.
Bear Claw say, straight arrow lose. You win #1 squaw.
Oh. She got a lot of confidence in your boy, Chief.
Tagon had Si Tongo, daughter of Shaman. Very wise woman.
I'd hate to have you lose her, Chief.
Then this sacred stick. What you bet?
You sure you can beat this redskin, Linus?
How lonesome do you want him to be?
A piece of the king's own silver.
You expecting us to bet every shilling we got on somebody we ain't ever seen race?
Oh, no, of course not. What do you think we're doing out here anyway? Walt will race Lucas out to the meadow and back. Now that's fair, ain't it, Daniel?
Well, it's up to Walt. I'll race him, Daniel.
All right, boy, now just imagine you got a lot of gold riding on your feet. Go, boy.
Get ready. Go!
Here he comes. Oh, that Lucas is something, ain't he, Daniel?
You good friend to Indians, sweet.
Always keep a soft spot in my heart for the underdog. Oh, Linus. Linus, would you mind taking a little stroll? Me and the chief are going to smoke a pipe apiece. And I don't want any of that smoke getting in your lungs, you know. You got to keep yourself in trim for the big race tomorrow.
Yes.
Fine boy, Linus.
Him make good brave.
Yep. And it's only going to cost you 5 shillings out of every bet you make with the white settlers.
3 shillings out of every bet.
I'm sorry, Cully, but that's the way it is. You gotta look on it like it was kind of insurance.
Well, I look on it like it's robbery.
Yeah.
What do you say, Dan?
Well, the way I understand it, the money doesn't go to Cincinnatus. He just found a man to run the race. And that was the only way Sweet would agree to hire him out.
That's exactly right, Daniel. But the point is, do we want to win or not?
Well, why win if it takes all our money to do it?
Well, you're gonna put a lot more than 3 shillings on the bet, ain't you, Cully?
I still say 3 shillings are too much. Now, 1's more than enough.
All right. I'll come down to 4 shillings.
1.
2. And that's my final offer.
Look, how many times have I got to tell you? If Sweet don't get his 3 shillings a bet, he is going to take his man out of the race.
All right. 2 shillings a bet, and that's final.
1.
All right, Chief, you win. But only because I consider myself a friend of the Indian. But that don't include Linus's food nor his wages.
Wages? I thought him slave.
Only when he ain't running. So that means you gotta pay me. Now remember, Chief, you better keep Linus in camp till the race. Wouldn't do for them folks in Boonesboro to catch sight of him running.
I will.
And Linus?
Yes, sir, Mr. Sweet.
You mind what the chief tells you?
Yes, sir.
Well, it's been a pleasure doing business with you, Chief. And it does my heart good knowing I could help you folks.
Here you are. That's
You got me
Mr.
down for
Conklin.
£1.04, haven't you, Cincinnatus?
Wait, Mr. Conklin, I got you.
Come on, Cincinnati, get me down. Joseph Jones.
I've got you down already, Johnny. How many times have I got to tell you? Now, will you quit your shopping? Now, listen, the race ain't even until tomorrow. Will you take your turn?
Just a minute, you're forgetting something, ain't you, Cincinnatus?
Well, now, wait a minute. I got everything right down here. Nobody's going to cheat you.
That ain't what I'm talking about.
How come he gets ahead of us?
Oh, now, just a minute. If you'll excuse me, we got a little private business to take care of, so, Clem, will you take over here for a minute?
Yeah.
Now, get your bets ready. We'll be right back in just a minute. Now, what was it you wanted?
Well, I don't want no private talk. All I want's my 3 shillings out of every bet like we agreed on.
You got any idea how much trouble we had just getting 2 shillings a bet?
Even if they seen Lucas run? Oh, you gave him a demonstration like I told you, didn't
Well,
you?
of course I did.
And Lucas won, didn't he?
You don't
And
understand.
still them fools object to my getting 3 measly shillings out of every bet when they're going to make themselves a fortune?
Now, there ain't nothing guaranteed, Sweet.
What do you mean by that?
Well, for one thing, how do we know who them engines is running against Lucas?
You heard something?
No, but I ain't got a hankering to be tarred and feathered if Lucas loses. Now, you got every right to pull out of this thing if you want to. All you got to do is just give me back my £5, and I'll give you back Lucas. Of course, nobody makes no money, but you got every right, seeing as how the arrangement was for 3 shillings out of every bet.
Well, you know I ain't about to turn down even 2 shillings when I come all this way and went to all that trouble to help you folks out.
Oh, that was purely generous of you, Sweet.
I want you to know that Shem Sweet ain't a man to go back on his word. Shem Sweet's word is his bond, Cincinnati.
Seems to me you lost me about 3 turns back there. Are you telling me you are going to accept 2 shillings out of a bet?
Ain't got no choice, have I?
Well, ain't none of us got a choice, Shem. Promoting's hard business.
All right. You all want to get rich, don't you? Come on, get your coins up here. That's the stuff. I'll take over now. Thank you, Clem. All right, come on now, then. It's 45 for the calf. and Hendrickson, 75. That's the stuff. All right, Davidson. There you go. And Conklin, did I get yours?
They're sure smiling, ain't they, Chief?
Try believe Tall Pine win race.
Oh, named him Tall Pine, did you?
Tall Pine bring honor to Cherokee.
And not to mention Little Wampum, eh, Chief? Nothing like a little friendly competition to bring our people together, eh?
Cherokee have wise saying, good Indian finish in happy hunting ground.
Oh, I'll remember that, Chief. Say, your medicine man ain't forgetting my 2 shillings every bet, is he?
He remember, but only 1 shilling.
1 shilling. That's right, Chief. I keep forgetting.
Mr. Sweet, see you for a minute?
Oh, sure, Linus. Excuse me, Chief. Well, now, Linus, they treating you good, boy?
No complaints about the engines.
Ah. Say, them engines got a new name for you. You heard what it is?
I heard. They got one for you, too.
Is that so? I like what?
Natoconoma.
Ah, sounds mighty impressive. What's it mean?
Big frog who croaks.
Is that what you wanted to tell me, Linus?
No, sir. I, been doing some thinking, Mr. Sweet.
Now, Linus, you shouldn't do nothing like that. It's liable to sap your strength. You should be doing nothing but thinking about that race tomorrow.
That's exactly what I've been thinking about. And I also happens to know that Lucas is not in Stoverville like you said either.
No, where would he be?
In Boonesboro.
What would he be doing there?
The same thing I'm doing here. Brooding about that race.
You question the word of Shemuel Sweet, Linus? Who do you think you are?
Tall Pine.
Oh, them engines sure swelled your head, Linus.
No, sir. I swelled it all by myself.
What are you trying to tell me, Linus?
The chief made me honorary engine.
Well, now, isn't that nice? Say, maybe we could make you an honorary white man.
The chief also expects me to win.
Well, of course he does. We all expect you to win, Linus. That's what the race is for.
The people in Boonesboro expect for Lucas to win, too, because he's running against me, ain't he, Mr. Sweet?
Ah, you saw right through my little scheme, didn't you, Linus?
Yeah.
Shem Sweet, arranging the race of the century. Ever stop to ask yourself what for, Linus? I'll tell you what for. To bring a little joy and happiness in the lives of everybody. How you take the poor white man, hacking his way through the wilderness. Nothing but hard work and privation. And them Injuns scalping and plundering. I said to myself, Shem Sweet, here's your chance to take their minds off their miseries. Linus, you realize you and your brother are going to make history tomorrow?
I don't want to make history, Mr. Sweet. I just want to make me some money.
I can't believe I'm hearing right.
I'll say it once more, Mr. Cincinnatus. Ain't going to be no race at all unless I'm in on a share of the profits.
Profits? Why don't you just come over here and tell me about it? Yes, sir. Step right over here, Lucas. What profit you talking about?
What you were making off of me?
The sun must have got to your head, boy. I've been working you too hard, right? Yes, sir. That's what I thought. Well, now, all you
Ain't
need
nothing
is...
a little money won't cure, Mr. Cincinnatus. I know I'm just a poor, ignorant slave. But I got eyes and ears. And I've been putting things together like.
What things?
Well, I know for certain the settlers are betting everything they've got on the race. And I know Mr. Sweet stung you for £5 for my hire.
That's right. Right out of my own pocket.
And I also heard that the settlers have to pay Mr. Sweet 2 shillings for every bet they make. Now, you can't keep things quiet in a place as small as Boonesboro. You ought to know that, Mr. Cincinnatus. Now, the only thing I ain't figured out yet is what you're getting out of this.
Well, nothing except what I make betting on you.
What you make betting and all that brew you're selling on account of the race.
Well, now, maybe you have got a point there, Lucas. Why don't we talk about your share of my winnings tomorrow? What's the matter?
It's my leg. Suddenly beginning to act up.
Mighty strange how sudden it was.
Sure can't run if it keeps on hurting. Doggone if I don't feel like I'm about to pull up lame.
All right, we'll talk about your share of the winnings now. How much?
How much is Boonesboro betting?
Well, what's that got to do with it?
Lots. I want 1/10 of all the bets.
1/10? Well, that would come to more than £100.
Power like that could almost make you feel free. And I want it in advance, too. Otherwise, no race. I guess the folks around here would be pretty unhappy with you if you had to tell them it wasn't going to be no race. I reckon they'd even close your tavern down out of pure spite.
I just can't believe this is Tall Pine talking.
Just plain line of honey.
And you're being plain unreasonable, that's what.
All I'm asking is half of what you're getting from the tribe here. Only I won't mind in advance. Now, what's so unreasonable about that?
Well, it would just about ruin me, that's all.
It'll pain me to let on to the chief that my brother Lucas is running again now.
Now, you wouldn't do that to old Shem Sweet. A man who's looked upon you and Lucas like his own 2 sons.
It'll sure make me feel low doing something like that to my own pa. Of course, if we was partners now.
All right. I'll share it with you. After the race.
Uh-uh. Before and in my hand.
I gotta say this for you, Linus. You sure picked up the white man's ways in a hurry.
You can't scorn a man for trying to improve himself, can you, Mr. Sweet?
4, 5, and there you are, Mrs. Slidell. That'll be 2 shillings. And there's your change.
How much for the goose?
Looks a little scrawny to me, Abigail.
She's all plucked and ready for roasting.
Well, maybe 6 shillings.
I'll take it. Now, never mind paying me. Just put it on Lucas to win.
Just a minute, Abigail. Come back here. I can't take this.
And why not?
Well, I happen to know that Jed's crop didn't do too good this year.
Since when did you start worrying about Jed and me,
I just can't take a wager from a woman.
You tried to tell me, Cincinnatus, it's only a man privilege to put money on a sure winner?
Well, it ain't that exactly.
Well?
I suppose Lucas should lose.
I'll take my chances.
I still can't do it.
You hear that, ladies? What do you mean? You take it.
Please, ladies, will you just simmer down? You better take it.
All right, I'll take your bet.
I'll get it.
Dang harpies. They're all after me. I never saw anything like it in my life.
You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say you were in training to run that race yourself.
Daniel, every blamed female with an extra jar of preserved turnips is just clawing at me to lay their bets on Lucas.
Well, that's the idea, isn't it?
Well, you want to see me ruined? Every bet I've taken is going to cost me 10%.
I thought you told me all the settlers had agreed to pay you 2 shillings per bet.
But that takes care of Shem Sweet. How about Lucas? He's asking for his share now.
How ungrateful can he be?
That's exactly what I told him, Becky. I took this poor, ignorant lad out of obscurity and brought him to Boonesboro at my own expense. And I said, boy, I'm going to make your feet famous.
And then he turned against you.
I knew you wouldn't believe it when I told you.
Well, it's getting harder and harder to turn an honest profit these days.
Daniel, you're laughing at me. But I'm telling you, there ain't going to be no race tomorrow unless I pay him 10% of every bet I take.
Then he doesn't run. It isn't the end of the world.
Doesn't run. Becky, after I promised every critter in Boonesboro all the money they're going to make off them engines.
Well, they might settle for a tar and feathering.
Now, Daniel, you don't really think they do that, now, do you?
Well, if they didn't get to shoot you afterwards.
Well, it sure wasn't my idea for Lucas just to help himself to the settlers' money.
That's exactly the point. It should have been. Why shouldn't he share in the profits? He's doing all the work.
But I done all the promoting. All he did was the running. Look, Becky, it ain't me, it's them settlers. If you got any idea how much trouble I had just getting 2 shillings a bet for Shem Sweet, and now, can you see me asking them for more? I just wish I'd never heard of this Lucas Hunter. Daniel, all I was trying to do was just get some money for my friends in Boonesboro. I sure wish I knew of a way of sneaking out of town with a man 7 foot tall.
You know, Cincinnati, there is a way out.
How? For heaven's sake, tell me how, Dan.
Well, didn't you tell me there was about 900 pounds of Boonesboro bets, including prime pelts?
Yes.
Well, that'll make about 90 pounds due to Lucas.
Well, that's just for running.
Well, how much are you aiming to bet on Lucas?
Oh, I reckon about 100 pounds. Why?
Well, why don't you use that to pay him? You'll still come out ahead with all the extra business that the race always brings in.
Are you asking me to take every penny I have in this whole miserable world and just give it to Lucas?
I'm not asking you to do anything, Cincinnati. I'm just telling you there's a way out.
Daniel, it ain't human to ask a man to take the money he's going to get rich on and just give it away.
Well, then find the money someplace else.
But where? There ain't no extra money left in Boonesboro.
Sounds like a good idea to me, Cincinnatus.
For who? For Lucas? Well, what about me? He wins, and I get to stand around and watch folks stuff their pockets.
Well, it looks like the only thing left for you to do is ask folks for 10% of whatever they bet.
I could just jump off the cliff over Catfish Creek. Except there ain't no water in it.
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm going back to the tavern and get my 100 pounds. Daniel, profit system still could use some tinkering with.
What's the profit system, Paul?
I thought you were asleep, young man.
I was, but Cincinnati woke me up. He sounds real unhappy, Cincinnati.
Israel, it's late, and you should go right back up to bed.
I will, Ma. I promise, please, in 5 minutes. Please?
Well, 5 minutes, but not a second longer.
Can I help you make bullets, Pa?
Is your hand steady?
Yes, sir.
Is your eye clear?
Well, I can, see that big chip on that log over there at the end of the fireplace.
Well, since you put it there, I'm not too surprised. All right. Be careful.
What's the profit system, Pa?
Profit system? Well, it's a system we live under. Say that I go out and trap a prime beaver, and then I skin it and cure the hide and take it into Louisville, and somebody pays me 15 shillings for it. Then I take the money home, give it to your mother, and she buys things for you in the house. Like she goes out and she sees this prime goose. And Mr. Stovall says he'll take, 6 shillings for it, and she gives him 6 shillings and brings home the goose.
And back in Louisville, the man your father sold the skin to is making a fine hat of it. And he'll sell that hat to somebody. So he'll have money, too, to go out and buy things with.
I see. And then Mr. Stovall is taking the 6 shillings he got for the goose. And then he goes out, buys what he wants.
That's right. There's something you don't understand?
You and the man in Louisville, and Mr. Stovall, they're all making money. I understand that, fine, but...
But what, dear?
Well, poor Cincinnatus. He's out in the cold. He had to spend all his money. Heard you say he was going to give it to Lucas.
Well, I guess Cincinnatus kind of got himself in a trap.
Well, then, it always isn't a profit system. Sometimes it's a spend system.
I guess it is.
Spend for some, profit for others. Now, don't you think Lucas should make money for running the race?
Well, sure, but Cincinnatus isn't the only one betting on the race. Don't you think the other ones should spend too?
Don't look at me. He asked you.
Well, Israel, it's kind of complicated. You see, Cincinnatus has already collected 2 shillings from everybody that's bet on the race. And he's afraid if he asks for more money, they won't give it to him.
He's afraid they'll tar and feather him. You heard him say that, Ma.
Mm-hmm. And I also heard someone say, just 5 minutes. I promise to go right to bed.
I'm going. Lucas, how tall are you?
Oh, 16, 17 feet. I just remember which.
You're not.
How tall do you think I am?
Gosh, you're taller than Pa. Up to now, he's the tallest man I ever saw.
You should see my baby brother. He's even taller than me.
Eminently, where's he?
Back in Davis County, working for the Smith. Doggone, I wish I hadn't mentioned old Linus. Making me homesick.
Here comes Cincinnatus. Hi, Cincinnatus. Great day for the race, isn't it?
What's so great about it?
You got it.
I had it. It's yours now.
Just wanted to know how it felt.
I got no use for it. Might as well keep it.
Thanks. You didn't have any trouble collecting.
No trouble at all. Of course, there was one group who wanted to just hang me on the spot. But I was worried because they was too busy arguing with the other 2 groups.
Other 2?
The second one wanted to run me out of town on a rail, while the third bunch wanted to have me burned at the stake.
You can't be meaning this is your own money.
Well, it was my money. Of course, I'll be happy to hold it for you until after the race.
Mighty nice of you, Mr. Cincinnatus. It'll kind of remind me of what I'm running for.
Hey, hold up a minute. I'll practice with you. Lucas!
Run, boy, run! Linus? You're the last person I ever expected to see out here.
I guess I am at that, brother.
Oh, you don't seem too surprised to see me, though.
I guess we got some things to catch up on, Brother Lucas. Now, here's the way the situation is.
Yeah. You got your engine money?
You got yours?
More than I ever expected to have in my whole life. What you gonna do with it?
Well, all my life I wanted to own my own anvil. Getting tired of pounding on Brookins.
But he still owns you, Linus.
Maybe. But he won't own an anvil. That's gonna be all mine.
Now that's where you're miscalculating the turbulation of the system.
I is?
Yeah, let me see. You see that bug?
Mm-hmm.
That's a letter, brother. The letter A.
Is that a good one?
Well, it ain't much by itself. But if you get enough of these bugs together in the right order of placement, you got yourself a word.
I'd still rather have me an anvil.
You will also notice that all of these little scrawny letters are black.
So there is.
And this page, this is a page, brother. It's white. You still ain't catching the abulation of my meaning.
No, can't say that I is.
Well, what I'm trying to tell you, Linus, is that white ain't nothing without black. You see?
Well,
Chief, I see you're betting real strong this year.
This year, we win again, Boone.
Our money says it's our turn this year, Chief.
Well, however it comes out, let's hope it's a real contest.
Contest?
Sort of the same, you know, like the runners evenly matched. Like one good as other same.
I know. Even, yes. I know, even.
Good, Chief.
Well, Chief, your braves can put their bets in the tavern right alongside ours.
I'm gonna look at that one now. I'll show him where to put him.
Fine.
Paul, guess what I see?
Well, now, Israel, I haven't got time for any guessing game. Yeah, son, you almost knocked over that bushel basket
You're
there.
a good man, Boone. Indians trust you.
But Paul!
In a minute, son. Now, the race will begin, Chief, when the sun is directly overhead. Is your runner all set?
But Paul!
All set.
So is ours, huh, Daniel?
Bet your boots, Cincinnatus. You running straight air again this year, Chief?
No. Straight arrow get fat, get too slow. Indians have other runner.
Oh. Well, wish him luck for us. And by the way, we have a new runner this year, too. And I think I'd better warn you. He goes like the wind.
That's what I gotta tell you.
Some win slow, some fast.
You gotta let me tell you that.
Now, Chief, is your betting list ready?
All here.
Got ours right here.
Well, I reckon we're all set.
But Paul, won't you let me tell you?
Israel, whatever you have to tell me, I reckon can wait until after this race is over. Now, do you understand? That's final, son. All right, folks, come on.
Come on.
Won't somebody listen?
My goodness, you don't seem very excited about the race. Is something wrong?
Ma, have you seen Cincinnatus?
No, I haven't.
Well, I gotta tell him something. Paul wouldn't let me tell him.
Can't you tell me? Man's secret.
No, it's not supposed to be. Well, sort of. But it shouldn't. There he is. Hey, Cincinnatus! Cincinnatus, I gotta talk to you.
Now, boy, race about to start. Lucas is out in the woods, and I gotta go fetch him.
I tried to tell Paul, but he wouldn't listen. There are two of them.
Two of what, Israel?
Two runners.
Well, they're supposed to be. There's Lucas and their champion.
No, there are two Lucases. The guy running for the Indians, he looks just like Lucas. He's even as tall as Lucas.
Boy, you start from the beginning. Talk real slow so I don't miss a thing now.
All right, now, remember this morning when I followed Lucas out into the woods to help him train? Well, I lost him. But then when I found him, instead of one Lucas, there was two Lucases. And I backed off real quiet like Pa learned me. Then I ran all the way to Boonesboro. But I couldn't find anybody to listen, except you. Cincinnatus? You were listening, weren't you?
Boy.
You gotta find your paw. Come on, boy. Hurry.
It sounded like they were brothers. They were counting out all the money Cincinnatus gave me. Well, I couldn't tell what they were doing, because all of a sudden they shook hands. I got out of there real quiet like you showed me. And I ran all the way back here. But you wouldn't listen to me, so I had to tell Cincinnatus. That's all I know, Paul.
What is it that has happened, friend? Angry Wolf, tell me what you say and what you do. Completely two things apart. What is it that you try to do to me?
Never did. I just don't think it's a good idea.
I tell you, I didn't know no more about it than you done.
All right, go talk with forky tongue.
Who you calling old?
You! Whiskers like goat, eyes like goat, smell like goat.
You ain't no bed of roses yourself, Chief. Well, you skinny...
You ever think you'd be this important, Linus?
Can't say that I have, Lucas.
Hey, I wonder where Mr. Sweet's going.
Going somewhere, Sweet?
Well, it don't seem right for an outsider to be mixing in the local squabble.
Well, now, that's where you're dead wrong, friend. We like outsiders mixing in, especially when they're more inside than outside.
Yeah, well, I think...
Oh, no, it would be plumb unneighborly of you to depart before the fun starts. Let's just walk right over here, shall we? Excuse us, friend. We're just coming right through here.
You try to make fool of Bear Claw.
I always knowed you was low, Sweet.
And our Cincinnati as one tavern keeper to another.
Don't you tavern keeper me, you miserly squeezing old bag of bones.
Well, I'll give back the money I took out of the bets. I'll even refund the £2 for the rental.
It was £5, you conniving.
Give Big Frog to Cherokee. Him burn good at stake.
Oh. Daniel, you wouldn't let him do that to me, would you?
One thing is sure, Sweet, you're going to give back every shilling you scrounged out of all of us.
Wait, you got it all wrong, Daniel. You're accusing an innocent promoter. It was them two fellas there, the brothers that did the scrounging.
Only to get what was coming to them.
And they're going to get what was coming to them, but only if they race.
That's right, Cully. What about the race, Dan?
Yeah, Dan, do we let them race?
Well, it don't seem sensible to give up the race just because Sweet tried to cheat both sides. The runners are here. We can't blame all this on them, and we have got our bets down. I say let them race.
That's right.
What do you say, Chief?
Both runners tall, swift, like ponies. Who here can say which man faster? Bear Claw say they race.
Good.
Are you willing?
Just point us in the right direction, Mr. Boone.
All right, from the fort, you go to the pond. Behind the pond, over to the cow meadow. Behind that, around the oak stand and back to the fort. Twice around.
If I was you and I was a praying man, landlord, I'd pray that they both win.
Are we really gonna race, Pa?
Israel, later on, when we get a minute, I'm going to apologize proper for not letting you tell me what you saw.
You don't have to.
Now, I'm going to say get ready, and then I'm going to blast off my blunderbuss.
Yes, sir.
All right, get ready. You know, we just might have ourselves a race yet.
Tall pine.
I'm Antley. Even I could have finished the race by now.
Cherokee have wise saying. Good brave, no make crooked arrow, shoot straight.
What does it mean, Cincinnati?
I'll tell you what it means. It means we've been took, that's what.
Like you going to take them?
Oh, no, wait a minute, Daniel. I was just thinking about the...
Line in your own pockets. That's what all of us were thinking about. You, Sweet, the chief, every one of us that had a bet on that race.
Well, now, to tell you the truth, I wasn't thinking about money at all. I was thinking all these folks and their high hopes was up, and, well, all that anticipating and fun just went down the creek.
Well, we still got a barrel of money left, and some of us were going to lose half of it. So what do you say we celebrate looking sheepish?
Friend of Indian have good idea. Bear Claw bet Big Frog who croak drink more fire water than old white goat.
Who you calling a goat?
I'll take Cincinnatus for 20 shillings.
I'll take 10 of that.
Put 10 shillings on Cincinnatus.
I believe I'll bet on the old frog.
Let's get started. Much obliged. There is one consolation, Daniel.
What's that, Cincinnatus?
Them Hunter brothers, you know. They'll never show their face in civilized parts again. I can just see them now out there hiding in some deep dark forests. They're being brought to justice.
It says here that West Indian sugar is one of the best commodity buys this season.
You sure it says that, brother?
You ain't misdoubting the Philadelphia Gazetteer, are you, brother?
I ain't misdoubting the paper, brother. But since I know you can't read, how would you know that West Indian sugar is one of the better commodity buys this season?
Well, it ought to say that.
Well, if you say so, it ought to.
We ain't done too bad on the exchange, though, have we, Brother Linus?
Not half bad, Brother Lucas. Gosh, you ever stop to think what you could be if you could read?
Yeah. Old man Sweet's night clerk. Here's to illiteracy. And fast feet. Yeah.